Alright guys, I'm back in Genshin Impact. So, last video, we finished Act 6. Feel pretty devastating. Damn the music. Okay, since our quest is done and all that happened, let's just move on and let's go to Durin's story quest. How do we do that? You will need 5 calendar days for your quest experience. Okay, so I know this is gonna be 5 different days, so this is gonna be 5 different recordings for me. But I'll combine it to one lah. It's just gonna be more editing for me. Great. Alright, let's do the story quest. For just day one, day one of doing story quests. Alright, let's go. Agitation. So we will see Alice again. Alright. Connected to M. Alright, let's just go with this. Is it still nod-krai? Yeah, still nod-krai then. Is the ship there? No, okay, it's not there anymore. Oh, really? Okay, let's begin reviewing our past adventures. Durin's past again, yeah, the Similanka and Albedo. Okay, this is our conquest interlude, I guess. Alright, yeah, I remember these ones. So what's this up? What is this about? What's going on there? I see some Durin fire, I think.
Hello everyone, I'm Durin.
Oh, there's Durin. This is right there.
Oh, it's Durin!
Yeah. What's up? What's going on? Is the evil Durin coming out? Or yeah, his eyes were red.
Oh, I'm sorry, I hope I didn't scare you.
Oh, no, you didn't scare us. Just give us a little surprise. Looks like you've gotten even more powerful now.
I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten harder to control. I didn't mean to strike so hard. I'm so relieved you didn't get hurt.
It's all good. We've had worse.
Ah, no, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever since I got this body. Albedo made sure of that. What you saw just now is something that only started happening recently. Maybe I'm still acclimating or something. I'm sure it'll clear up over time. Anyway, what brings you here? Did you need something?
Well,
the day that the writer and the watcher
Alice
crossed
again.
paths
Oh boy.
was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born.
so, she asked us to come.
Miss Alice?
Oh, you too? I guess I really do need to work on my impression. Well, never mind that. It's been too long, Mini Durin. And please, that's Aunt Alice to you. I have brought you and the traveler together here for a very important purpose. It has to do with your mom.
My mom?
Indeed, fairy tale author extraordinaire, Anya Marie Andersdottir. See, I knew this would be right up your alley. Now then, if you'll open the book, I will begin narrating.
Isn't that like, I was gonna say, isn't that the Sri Lanka book, but this is with the Durin on the book. Alright. No, this is Sri Lanka again.
Whoa! What is this place?
Exactly.
It reminds Paimon of Simulanka.
The two are indeed similar. Both worlds were built using the same magic after
There
all.
she is again. We see her again for this Durin story quest.
Aha! So it is Alice!
Hello, Aunt Alice?
Oh, no need to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's dearest friends.
You keep talking about stories and magic. What's this all about? Simulanka 2.0 or something?
Sri Lanka 2.0.
Certainly not. Simulanka was a peerless masterpiece. Without the original author, it would be impossible to create a sequel, even for me. But you are right about one thing. Just like last time, I want to show you a work of magic that has to do with storytelling.
What's this?
The book just now.
This is your mother's dying wish.
My mother's dying wish was a book?
Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret? Have you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire?
I've heard of that book, but I didn't really read it. I heard about it, so I can say yes.
And that's because it was the work of more than one person. It began as a little game at our tea parties. Each of us took turns writing the next part of
Pretty
the
sure I
story.
bought that book.
I wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turns. Em was tasked with writing the final volume and tying everything up.
Oh.
But by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, Em had passed away. Oh, it was a terrible shame. A true tragedy.
So it's an hexagonal book then.
And that is the answer to my question. A writer's
Unfinished
greatest
story.
regret is to leave a story unfinished. But all is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself on her behalf.
Then what's this book?
This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. In her eyes, this was her greatest regret. She made me promise that I would bring it to you, because she believed the only person who could resolve this regret is you.
So my mother's greatest regret is another unfinished story?
You could say that.
And I guess resolving the regret means finishing the story?
That's one way to put it.
Oh, is a straight answer too much to ask for?
Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expected. But oh, how touching it was. I'd love to tell you what she said. I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything.
Yep. This is why I try to avoid spoilers and play the story as quick as I can, so it won't ruin the moment.
Oh.
Just think of this task as giving a story a much-needed ending. All I ask is that you do your best.
What is
I
this?
understand. But I only just started learning human script, and I don't have any writing experience at all.
Relax. Why else do you think your dear aunt went and found you two
She's
such
adjusting the
wonderful
camera
helpers?
again.
With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't know what to do with them. So don't be shy to ask lots of questions.
Yeah. If it's to help Durin fulfill his mother's dying wish, then we're in.
Aunt Alice, could I ask, what kind of story was my mother hoping to write?
I had a feeling this might come up. But that answer isn't mine to give. You'll have to find it yourself, here inside this book.
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas. Yeah, let's find a nice spot where we can settle in and read through this thing. We could even get some snacks, too.
Oh, the actual process might not be quite the walk in the park you're imagining, Paimon.
Why's that?
Because when Anne created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just pick up and read. It's a magical book. Its chapters are scattered through memories of the past. Gather them all, and the book will show you its secrets.
So, where are we supposed to find these memories?
Anne left a trail of clues for each unfinished chapter. Follow the hints, and you'll find them. Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you'll need to use this.
Oh, what is this? Material meter?
This, my dear little Paimon, is the ink Em left
Ink,
behind.
okay.
Infused with a little
Ink
of my
to write the
own magic,
story.
of course. If you're planning on writing something inside the book, you'll need it. It's extremely precious, so be sure to use it sparingly. This is all that's left.
So, we need to search for the memories and keep an eye on how much ink we're using.
Oh, it just had to be a wild goose chase, didn't it?
Perhaps it's just another form of storytelling. Em was ever so creative when it came to things like that. Just think of it as a little challenge your mom left behind. Who knows? There could even be a mysterious prize at the end of it all.
I don't care about that.
Oh,
This
we
was
know
my
what that
mother's
is.
dying wish. Whatever
Wow,
it takes,
it's a
I'll find a
cosmetic for
way.
Durin.
Yep. With the two of us by your side, you'll be just fine.
Okie dokie. That should be pretty much all you need to know. Oh, and once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay? I've read everything she ever wrote, so naturally, I can't miss this one.
Let me guess. Dodoko device?
Yeah. Most of the time, you're pretty hard to pin down.
Don't worry, I'll know when you're finished. Just wait for me to reach out. All right, off you go.
Okay,
I
never
can't
mind.
wait to hear how the story ends.
Okay. And we're back, I guess.
Oh, here we are again. Alice's magic really is incredible. Right. Alice mentioned we should be on the lookout for clues. Huh?
A corner of repose for countless tales, watched over by the honor of
That's the
knights.
voice of
A place
the
for
story.
stories to sleep, perchance to dream of ancient cities and the epics of ages past. There, a witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet untold. Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of this story lie.
Was that a riddle? Where do you think this mysterious place could be? Hey, you might actually be onto something. Guess that means we need to head back to Mondstadt?
I had a feeling that's where we would be headed. After all, it's where my mother was from, and
Let's
I bet
go
it's
to
where
the
she wrote
Imaginary
this story,
Theatre
too.
or just the library itself.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Still, I feel bad about dragging the two of you along on such a long journey.
Just Durin only?
Don't worry about it. We don't really have much going on.
Alright. Now we start Act 1. Okay. Well, not really Act 1, just Durin's story first. Imagine you're in nod-krai and you're asked to go back to Mondstadt. How many meters is this? 10 kilometers. Can we just go here? Isn't this faster? Does this work? Yes, okay. Shortcut.
Back in the Mondstadt Library, huh? Talk about a trip down memory lane.
So we're supposed to find the seeds of the story, right?
Well, we're in a library, so it's gotta be books, right? But seriously, there's so many here.
Making a racket in a library?
Lisa.
You should know better than that.
Lisa! Oh, sorry about that.
Now, who do we have here? Oh, my golden-haired cutie. And my little horn cutie, too.
Sorry, Miss Lisa. I know you taught me to be quiet in the library, but Paimon was just trying to help. Please don't be too hard on her.
Well, it has been far too long since we saw each other, so I suppose I can let it slide just this once. Back when he first arrived here, poor Jean wasn't sure what to do with him, so I stepped in to lend a hand. I figured, if I can handle a boy raised by wolves, then teaching one who's part dragon should be a walk in the park.
Nice! Sounds like Durin was welcomed with open arms.
Why, of course. Now, let's save the reminiscing for another time. I'm sure you're here for a reason. Did you need to borrow some books?
It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe you could take a look at this.
Oh?
Okay.
Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story must be the books that inspired its creation. That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of the tales that came before them. And that mage, I can almost picture her here, hundreds of years ago, scribbling away at one of these very desks.
But we don't know anything about this story. How are we supposed to figure out which books inspired it?
As it happens, just before I found you here, I was looking into something rather peculiar. One of the knights reported seeing some books that weren't listed anywhere in our catalog. Stranger still, just as he went to reach out for them, the books vanished into thin air. And then, a while later, while he was browsing through other shelves, there they were again.
Secret books here.
Seriously?
That particular knight knows this library inside and out. I'd be very surprised if he was seeing things. Something tells me these might just be the magical books you're after. According to the report, there are 3 of these books in total. I'll be relying on you to track them down, cuties.
So for some reason we're gonna find these magical books right here. And I see 2 of them already. Jumpty Dumpty Treasure Trove.
Oh, wait! Did Klee write this one? Should this even be here? We better show it to Lisa.
Okay, yeah, that's a key. What versus?
Kinda looks like a poetry collection. But why is part of the title missing? Let's see what Lisa makes of it.
Wait, there's like more than 3, wait. Well, Klee's book probably no. Huh, second strongest spell.
Second strongest spell in existence. Do not show Klee. Wait, there's actually a book like that right here in the Mondstadt Library? That title's just gonna make people even more curious. Huh. There's definitely something fishy about this one.
Oh, the Ball Princess. What? What's this book doing here?
Let's hang on to this one for now. Could be one of the ones we're looking for. It's one of M's after all.
Yeah, it's one of what? Experiment log? What's an experiment log during the library?
An experiment log? Looks like part of the title's been erased. There's something seriously suspicious about this book.
What's a research book doing here? Alright, I think that's all.
Well, did you manage to find them?
I know this one, but let's check through all of them.
This book
Yeah.
definitely doesn't belong here.
Yeah, we can tell just from reading the title.
Albedo was the one who brought it in. He suggested I place it on the restricted list and keep it sealed away.
Why?
He said it's full of forbidden alchemical formulas.
And it should be the
Some of which
forbidden
could even
section.
result in the creation of dangerous monsters. Apparently, the danger it posed was so great, he didn't even feel like it was safe to carry around or keep it in his workshop.
Really? Definitely sounds like it shouldn't be here then.
Still, if that mage read this book too, it must have been written a lot earlier than I'd imagined. Well, did you manage to find them?
You got also this.
Truly extraordinary, and certainly not the kind of thing that should be just lying around. In fact, Miss Alice gave strict instructions about it.
So, it's some kind of book of spells? Paimon's guessing magic this powerful should be kept a secret.
It's true. This book does contain one of Miss Alice's spells. But honestly, virtually no one could actually pull it off, even if they tried. The only reason it's even meant to be in the restricted section is because we can't let Klee get her hands on it. After Klee was born, Miss Alice advised us to seal it away. She even added that little subtitle herself.
So, it's to keep it away from Klee, huh? Does that mean she could use it to cause even more mayhem than she already does with Jumpy Dumpty?
No, that's not it. As Miss Alice herself put it, letting Klee see it too early would spoil the surprise.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
did you manage to find them?
What about the verses?
Yes, this is a restricted book, all right. It certainly isn't supposed to be here.
But it looks like a regular poetry collection. How did it end up being classified as a restricted book?
The issue lies with one of the poems inside. You've heard of the great battle that took place on Dragonspine, yes? 500 years ago, during the cataclysm in Conria, an evil dragon descended upon Mondstadt. A fierce battle with Dvalin ensued, but in the end, the evil dragon fell, and Dragonspine became its resting place.
The dragon named Durin.
We're talking about Durin. The Durin of Dragonspine. Well, the poem in question turns the whole battle into a dance.
Looks like
with
this
the evil
is...
dragon recast as an innocent child who came here in search of friends. But given all the suffering experienced at the claws of that dragon, how could the people of Mondstadt accept such a retelling? Bards are often accused of inventing history or distorting the truth in their ballads. But this one hit a bit too close to home, and since the knights back then were unable to track down the author, they decided to ban the entire collection, blot out the title, and seal it away for good. So the version in the poem, it was all a lie? I'm afraid that question is something only the dragon himself could answer.
I guess we found it.
Well, would you look at that? Seems like these are the little troublemakers you're after. And all three just so happen to be forbidden texts. What kind of story
I didn't think the
requires
three that we
reference
found
material
first
like that, I wonder?
are the three references material. I was gonna ask about the other two. Oh well. Give me a sec.
Forbidden texts? You know, the first time you mentioned that the library had a restricted section, I thought you were just trying to scare us.
No, there she is.
Are you saying it actually exists?
Not really something you should be poking your little nose into, is it, cutie?
Sorry.
Seeing as it was Miss Alice who asked you to look for these books, I won't question the matter. But they'll need to be sealed away again once you're done, so don't forget to return them. Don't worry, Miss Lisa. I won't forget. Well then, that's all from me. After all that hard work, I think I've earned myself a nice cup of tea.
Alright, we've gathered all the reference books. What's next?
Wait, look!
Uh-huh. Enter the world within the book. What's official diary? Is it this? God damn it. Okay, that was so random. Alright, here we go. Find the place I speak of, for it's within. Is where the seeds of this story lie. Act 1.
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world, bringing terrible calamity in its wake. Bravely did the people resist, until at last the dragon lay slain. Later, a witch with a love for stories came upon the tale of the evil dragon, and for reasons she could not explain, felt a pang of sorrow on its behalf. For she knew, despite its body being born of wicked alchemy, all along, the dragon's soul was that of an innocent child. Right up to the moment of its death, it had no choice in becoming a vessel of calamity, nor could it fathom the cruel fate that lay before it. Though the witch had a love of stories, she was not pleased with how this one ended. No, that won't do, she thought. I'll write you a better ending instead. And so she set off to do just that, borrowing a little magic from her friend. With it, she wove a dragon's egg, resolving to rear a dragon child of her own. Yet long in thought she lingered, wondering what kind of world her little dragon ought to behold upon waking.
To adorn his cradle. Oh shit. I don't know what the heck is a palatial splendor. I don't know what is woodland air. I guess we try the left one, I don't know.
At last, she made her mind up, adorning the cradle with a wisp of woodland air. Then, she quietly waited for the egg to hatch.
Whoa! We're actually inside the story!
This must be Aunt Alice's magic.
Yeah.
A story about me?
Why don't we just see where the story takes us? All we know is the beginning at this point.
Okay.
Is
And
that
now a golden-haired traveler, a silvery sprite, and a dragon-born youth
I
step
guess
onto
that
the
is
stage.
Ender's daughter, I guess.
What new chapter will their arrival
It's a
bring?
light blue.
Whoa! That came out of nowhere. Was that the same voice we heard just now? Yeah. But why does it sound so familiar?
Familiar?
I've missed this. It's just like the stories my mother used to tell me.
You mean
M.
M?
Yeah, Ender's
She
daughter.
used to tell you stories?
Yeah, she loved it. Back when she was still alive. Sorry, we should focus on what we're here to do. So, now that we're in the story, what's next?
The dragon youth wondered aloud. Yet all he could do was wait for the story to unfold. Of course, there's something to be said for helping it along. Perhaps a little exploration could prove fruitful.
Oh, is that a hint?
Yeah, I agree.
Alright. Explore the surroundings. Can we talk to the narrator? Or we just observe?
This Doroko doll is meant to be the witch in the story, right? Wait a second. All the people we've seen that look like that turned out to be mages from the Hexen Circle. Do you think the witch in this story is one of them too?
My mother had a hat just like this.
Is it really...
Then, the witch must be M. Looks like this story really is about Durin, huh?
Whether the sprite spoke true or not, it had little bearing on the story at hand. For in that moment, what mattered most was not that she was a witch, but a mother waiting for her child to hatch.
Let's keep looking.
Alright. She's just a narrator at this point. Observe.
Look at all these books. Guessing the witch did a lot of reading while she was waiting for the egg to hatch.
It just so happened a dragon egg wasn't the only thing she was incubating here. Where else might a story be born, if not among books?
Oh,
Okay. I guess the last thing to observe is the egg, I guess. Is there anything here? No? Okay.
this must be the dragon egg, right? Looks like it's gonna hatch any moment now. So we've got a dragon egg about to hatch, a witch who loves stories, and that evil dragon we heard about at the beginning. Yep, it all adds up.
This is my story, isn't it?
Okay, so how are we supposed to help the story along? It feels like all we can do right now is wait.
Apparently, it hadn't dawned on the group to look for a way to help the egg hatch faster.
Oh, right. We're at the point in the story where we're waiting for the baby dragon to hatch. So that has to happen before the story can continue.
With the flames at his command, perhaps the dragon youth might be able to provide the egg with sufficient warmth.
What? You want us to roast the dragon egg?
The silvery sprite's surprise betrayed her lack of reading. For in countless tales, it is told that only by fire's embrace will a dragon's egg hatch swiftly.
Huh, you
Bruh.
kinda have a point there.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
After Durin is elemental skill, both elemental skill and normal attack can be converted. Casting the skill, yeah, okay, we know this one. It's just the two. So are we supposed to select which one to use or something? Help the dragon egg hatch. -1, it says there. Use flames. Should E again. And then Q.
Decay!
Let every unborn life be welcomed with tender anticipation, and may that warmth stay with it for a lifetime.
Okay, to 1. -1 already.
At last, under the witch's expectant gaze, the
Ah.
little dragon broke free
mini
from
Durin.
its shell. No living being has ever decided the moment of its birth. You were no exception, my child. I brought you into being because I willed it so. Just like the witch who created that evil dragon. But I promise you this. Your birth was wanted. You are loved, and you will have a different fate than the dragon that came before you.
You've never told me those things before, but for some reason, I always knew. Thank you for bringing me into this world.
The waiting witch did not feel lonely, for she had 3 visitors by her side. Together, they beheld the hatchling's first breath of life.
So there's 3 more
Holding her
witches
dragon
together.
child close, the witch promised him a life unlike that of the evil dragon. And so, nestled in his mother's warm embrace, did the little dragon's story begin.
Alright. Oh, we're out.
Wait, isn't this Mondstadt? Looks like we're back in the real world. Looks like there's more written on the page now and less ink left than before. So, does that mean we've completed this chapter? Yeah, but why does M seem to think that the story isn't finished yet? Durin broke free from the curse, came into this world with a new body, and even made a bunch
This
of new
chapter
friends.
1.
That already sounds like a happy ending to Paimon. True. Everything's always so mysterious with these mages. Guess all we can do is wait for more clues.
Huh.
Of course.
Is this thing on? All right, that should do it.
Hey, that's Alice's voice.
Hello there, children. If you're hearing this, you've stumbled upon the little recording I left for you. I thought you could use a few hints about how the book works.
There's a recording.
By now, I'm guessing you've already begun to leave your mark on the story. You should know, however, that the book needs time to absorb the ink, so the next chapter's clues won't show up right away.
Wait, so even magic ink needs time to dry?
The good news is, you can return to any chapter you've already completed and continue
Okay.
to explore the mystical, magical storybook world you helped create. Have fun, dearies.
You can explore the old areas.
Oh, man. Paimon was so ready to knock this out in one go.
Exactly. We all always want to finish this whole story in one go. We don't want to do it in half. like that.
Maybe it's for the best.
But okay.
Sooner or
At
later,
least
we'll end up being whisked
we don't have
off
to
to
play so
another
long.
world again, and if that
We'll come back
happens,
again.
who knows when we'll be able to come back. So it might be good to take a break while we can.
A break. Yeah. Paimon has a sudden craving for the good hunter's sticky honey roast. And we happen to be in Mondstadt, so...
So let's meet up here later. I need to find Miss Lisa to return those books anyway.
Let's wait for the. Okay. Talk to Durin first.
Aunt Alice said we can return to the story world at any time. If you feel like checking it out again, just come find me.
So let's see what happens if we do that. Step back into the story. I guess we'll just replay the whole act, I guess. Yeah, we're back here again. But now... what to observe? It's not here now.
Huh. Paimon doesn't remember seeing this many manuscripts last time we were here.
Ooh, that's different.
So, she wrote this many books even after Durin was born? Let's see. Weird. Is it just that Paimon hasn't read enough, or were none of these ever actually published? Wonder which story these are for. Well, looks like a lot of work went into it, so it must be a pretty great one.
Hey, I'm glad I went back into the book. There's actually more stuff. Well, it was just that, I guess. The rest is the same. Alright, good check. How do we leave? Oh, we can just exit, okay. Interesting. A little extra there if you go back to the book. Alright, so we have to wait for the next day to play the second day of the Durin story quest. Alright, so day 1 done, to be continued. Alright guys, I'm back. This is for Durin story quest part part 2, but it's day 2 lah. Okay, still because the Durin quest is 5 days, so let's go back and let's see what's on day 2. Can I just teleport here? I think it's the same. I like how we start from nod-krai and then say, oh, we need to go back to Mondstadt, so we just go to Mondstadt. No explanation needed. Alright. Any dialogue change in these guys? I just want to check. Nah, still the same. I think I have to finish the whole nod-krai conquest, then this change. Anyway, that's not what I'm here for. Do it. Alright.
Hey, Durin! Any more clues for us? We're all set for the next chapter.
Yeah, I was just about to come find you. Let's see what it says.
Now sprout to life the story seeds,
Alright, here we go.
stirred by
Day 2.
wind-born melody. Then on that breeze the music leaves, fading into distant memories. Seek the place where wind and tale entwine, and once there, make 3 riddles into verse, and 3 melodies into song. For in poetry and song will this story start to blossom.
Come on! Another riddle? Always talking about wind and melodies. What do you think the
Fenty.
answer could be? Oh!
Care to elaborate?
No, I don't think so.
Wind? Music?
Oh, it is.
Poetry? Tall deaf bard's gotta know the answer.
You mean Lord Barbados? Albedo introduced us when I first arrived in Mondstadt. I mean, someone like me was bound to catch his eye sooner or later.
It's better that it's out in the open anyway. Now, how should we track him down?
The tree. Never mind, he's here, I think.
I'm pretty sure he's already caught wind of what's going on here.
No, Durin,
Why don't
don't
we
do
just
that.
See where the wind takes us.
Oh my god, don't start. Was that a pun? Was that a was that on purpose?
Right! He definitely makes it easy to forget he's a real god sometimes.
Alright, let's change our team mate into Venti since he's around. So far
Give me a moment to compose myself.
during this moment, I only done the witch's homework for clean. Haven't done the rest. Alright, follow the guidance. How do we follow? Just find the wind. What's the guide here? Oh, there you are.
Traveler, climb on! What a sight for sore eyes! Ah, and the little dragon from the fairy tale world. I heard your voices calling out to me on the wind. Something about needing help with a riddle?
Sorry to disturb you. Lord Barbados?
Disturb me? Not at all. To tell you the truth, I'm just as curious about this riddle as you are. Let me take a look. What is it? Did you figure out the answer? 3 riddles and 3 melodies. That sure takes me back. The answer you seek lies hidden in memory. Looks like running to Tone Deaf Bard was the right call after all. Long ago, those mages came to Mondstadt, seeking to test their strength against mine.
The Hexazircle test strength with Barbados, yeah?
But I replied, let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song.
Alice explained that.
So I strummed my lyre and sang them this verse. Oh wind, welcome now, my guests. Pass through verdant leaves unseen, where shape your formless self may take, and offer up a graceful scene, a fleeting gift for welcome's sake. Leap at the
thought there was
edge
more
of a
music.
sea of clouds where land meets sky and sky meets ground. They're frightened off the noisy crowds and bring my guests a calm profound. Fly beneath the stars up high where mortal
Okay, there is
noise
something.
is swept
It's not the
aside.
usual.
That my dear guests with starry eyes may share the dreams they hold inside. Now go to where
Actually
I
singing,
vow
not
to
just
keep
reading
a quiet
poem.
spot for them to sleep. No clash, no contest bars the way. Just tea and mirth to fill the day. There you have it, the 3 melodies. As for the answers to those 3 riddles, I trust you can guess them by now.
The woods, the edge of a cliff, and the sky?
Correct! Funnily enough, your mother was also the first to solve it, all that time ago. There must be some kind of special rapport between those who write stories and those who sing them. The woods, a cliff, and the sky. Oh! So that's where it is! I suppose the spot that answer points to is where you're headed next. You should know, after solving my riddle, the mages even accepted my proposal and made that location their official meeting spot.
Wait.
And going by what your book is suggesting, once you found it, you might want to try playing the melody I just shared with you.
How do you play that melody?
Guess you can
Just
be pretty
sing-
reliable
sing
when it
the
counts,
exact lyrics.
Great animal archon?
Thanks for the help, Lord Barbados.
Still got questions for me, huh?
Yeah, you must have read countless tales in your time, being a wandering bard and all. In your experience, why might an author consider a story unfinished?
Unfinished? Well, I guess if there's something left to accomplish in the story, or, if the last line goes, to be continued.
Huh?
Wow, your helpfulness lasted for like 1 second. In all seriousness, I would think the answer to that question lies in your mother's story itself. It's not my place to pry any further.
Alright then, we should get going.
Alright. You can still talk to Betty.
I wonder when their next meeting will be.
So, is it where I think it is? Yep, it is. Where the weekly boss is at. When they say meeting spot, then I got
We're
it.
here! Now, we just need to play the 3 melodies, and we should be able to gather the memories for the next chapter, right?
A musical performance. Out of all the things Miss Lisa has taught me, that's the one I'm worst at.
Are we doing the liar? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, so this is the middle. Wait, let me see. That looks like D. Is it D? Or is it G? Okay, let me press H first. Yeah. Where's the music? Okay, there we go. F D F D. Yeah, okay. I guess if Venti played something like that would be good. Okay, continue, there's more. Oh, I'm just looking at the notes. Oh. Okay, and the last one. D Z H. The key and the notes is different, so it's confusing my head. Like it's supposed to be C, E, F, G or whatever. I can't see the lines, I can't tell. Okay, that's the master music. Alright. Oh, the prophecy.
Even a war that shook the world could not halt the witches' gatherings. Yet even so, with the passing of time, 3 of their teacups no longer came to be set. The witches did not linger long in sorrow, for the story witch had brought glad tidings of her own. Born was her dragon child, safe and sound. Her fellow witches offered up their blessings, eagerly debating how to celebrate the child's birth.
So, Alice and Barbara. What should be used to celebrate his birth? Ah.
In the end, they settled on the sweetest candy they could find. After all, what could be sweeter than the arrival of new life?
Okay.
And so, the witches' gathering turned into a birthday celebration.
Alright.
So, we're back in the story world, huh?
And this is their meeting place, but looks like Similanka again.
As if from nowhere, new guests appeared at the witches' table. Perhaps they too had come to
Is that
celebrate
Rhine-daughter?
the dragon child's birthday.
Oh shit, that's my daughter.
Yet while everyone else was busy thinking about what kind of gift to offer, these 3 seemed to have come empty-handed.
What should we
Hardly
do?
the recipe for a warm welcome to a birthday party, now is it?
A gift?
Hey, what's this all about? We only just found out this was a party.
While the guests voiced their complaints and grievances, perhaps they should have been wondering what kind of
Yeah,
gift to
let's
give
find out.
instead.
Let's figure out what to give. Well, we can make food or something.
So, we need to bring a gift to advance the story? Ah, but where are we supposed to get something like that?
Perhaps it would be a good idea to
Okay, find the gift.
have a look around.
Why didn't you just say so?
Okay, and Durin is right there, the mini Durin. Okay, we use Traveler for this first. Oh, I think I found something.
Hey, could we use these as gifts, maybe?
At last, the guests found something to give
This
the
is the first
dragon child.
thing I want to look and then
Guess that's a yes then. Which one should we go for?
sword, book. Well, if you're just born, I think maybe this.
Still, the guests wondered what kind of gift might the little dragon really want.
Still little.
Should they put a warrior's sword in his hand and send him out on an unstoppable quest to save the world? Or perhaps a wandering hero's slingshot and the promise of a life of endless, uncharted adventure? Or maybe even a scholar's tome and the chance to take on all the world's unsolved mysteries.
Okay. Wow. That's a lot of pressure all of a sudden.
Well, in the story, probably the sword, but I think I'll take the slingshot.
Oh yeah. Technically, we're actually picking a gift for you.
Yeah, but what does
So,
Durin want?
which one would you prefer?
You want me to choose?
For yourself.
Wow, this feels
For
kind of
yourself in the
special.
past.
How come?
For as long as I can remember, I've spent most of my time living in the stories my mother created. I always thought my mother had everything written out for me already, just like the toy figures in Constellation Metropole. What I wanted to do with my own future. Huh. That's something I've never really thought about. What did I want back then? Ah. This is the first time I've ever asked myself that question.
Sounds like this is the perfect opportunity to answer it then. It's been a while since you left Simulanka, and after everything that's happened, it might be about time to start thinking about your future.
Then let me give it some thought.
Then we are choosing for Durin, huh? Wait, let me look around first. That takes 2, huh? So we have Alice, we have Barbara, and Ryan daughter. And this is Andrew's
The
daughter.
witches went on chatting away,
God damn it.
ignoring the empty-handed guests.
Alright, let's just pick the slingshot. I think. Let's see what happens.
In the end, the guests settled on the wandering hero's slingshot.
A wandering hero. So, you're an explorer, just like us.
I guess you inspired me. During our journey from Mondstadt to Nod-krai, we passed through many places and encountered all sorts of different people. But despite the immense distances between them, there was always one topic that kept cropping up. Your accomplishment.
Well, we are world-renowned adventurers after all.
Come to think of it, isn't a wandering hero basically the same thing as an adventure? I've always thought of adventurers as people who chase after stories, and in doing so, they also leave behind many of their own. I'd like to become someone like that too.
Alright. So I guess now we sit down and join them.
Alright. They should let us in now that we've got a gift, right?
Hello there. Brought a gift this time?
The newly arrived guest presented his gift, wishing the little dragon a future as a wandering hero, free and unburdened. Accepting the guest's blessing, the story witch invited him and his friends to take their place around the table. Finally, she could introduce them all to her dragon child, telling all in attendance about the moment of his hatching, and of course, the name he'd been given. It was then that the seer witch, diviner of the stars, withdrew her gaze from the heavens and turned a sorrowful glance upon the little dragon.
You gave him the same name as that evil dragon?
I remember. That was during Simulanka.
That's right. But the life I intend for him shall be very different.
What folly to love so blindly. For as you must know, a name is the mirror of destiny itself. He who bears an evil dragon's name must also inherit the fate of its previous owner. His fate has been foretold.
Then I'll rewrite it. The witches at the table fell silent, for they knew the seer witch's words had never once proven wrong. Yet, just as clearly, they recognized the story witch's resolve. For there is scarce a force in this world more fearsome than a mother's love. At last, the merry witch stepped forward, dispelling the uneasy silence.
So be it. Then we'll all lend a hand. Together, we shall rewrite this child's fate.
You mean to defy one of the fundamental rules of this world?
I refuse to be shackled by such rules. Besides, this is a witches' gathering, is it not? What could be more fitting a subject for this occasion than to defy them?
Oh? Sounds like an
God
interesting
damn it, Ryan, daughter.
I suppose, were we to succeed in this endeavor, we might bring a touch of wonder to this otherwise dreary sky of star. The merry witch finally talked them all round, just like she had done many times before. Warm and strong as the sun she was, so much so, in fact, that those who her light shined down upon had no choice but to bask in it. And so the witches readied their gifts, 3 marvels of the cosmos. For this child, I shall decipher the ravings of the heavens and lay bare before him the trickery of fate.
For this child, I shall leave a formula powerful enough to unravel the very origins of this world, that he may seek another solution for the conundrum of his life.
For this child, I shall call upon wondrous magic to make possible his impossible wish.
All the story witch had was the pen in her hand, yet with the love that flowed from it, she resolved to bring forth a marvel of her own. For this child, I shall leave behind the last story I will ever write, and with it, a path to an ending
That's
yet untold.
that's what Durin's doing right now.
With the witch's blessings given and received, the little dragon's fate at last began to turn.
Alright.
In the midst of the dragon child's birthday celebration, the seer witch proclaimed her prophecy. The child had been given the evil dragon's name, and with it, the burden of its fate. But hearing this, the story witch vowed to rewrite it all, for such was her love and resolve. And so the other witches offered their gifts in turn, marvels as rare as any in the cosmos. Together, they sought to test one of the fundamental laws of this world,
Test
in
the
part
laws
to
of the world.
support a mother's love, and in part to sate their own curiosity. Oh, and I almost forgot. Our new guests came bearing blessings of their own. Who knows? Perhaps this extra spark of life
What
might
will
be all
this
the little dragon
affect?
needs to change
What
his
will our
fate.
choice affect with this story? Alright. And we're back up.
Yep. Looks like we've completed this chapter too. Those witches in the story were the mages at the
Yeah.
Hudson Circle, right? They sure seem to care a lot about you, Durin. But, I kinda had trouble following their conversation. Just a bunch of mystery as usual.
The evil dragon's fate.
The Durin before this.
Oh, is that what you're worried about? But didn't we already take care of that?
Ah, the mages must have had a hand in that, too. Also, I was just thinking, which part of the story are we even meant to be completing?
I think we're just been told the story that was already made by her. So whatever she hasn't continued,
Oh,
maybe in the day 4, day 5 we'll figure it out. We're just following the story right now.
it feels less like we're
Yeah.
filling in the gaps and more like
We're
we're
just
adding
adding
something
something,
new
yes.
altogether.
We're adding that option of a gift.
But we use the ink, right? And the book hasn't given us any more clues, so that must mean our task is complete. At least for now.
So another day
Yeah,
for a
I
short
guess we're
day.
doing something right. Maybe I'm overthinking things. It's just, this is my mother's final wish, so I don't want to mess it up. Anyway, thanks for all your help. I'll let you know as soon as the book reveals a hint about the next chapter.
Okay then. See you in the next chapter.
Okay, so let's talk to Durin again one more time. Maybe we can explore back the book as well.
I think I'm gonna stick around, take my time reading through this book. If you feel like jumping back into the story, just come find me.
I do want to. There must be more Easter eggs on this day 2. Let's step back. Day 1 there were some extra dialogue, so let's see. The 4 of them are still here. Oh, Mary Witch. You can talk to the past Alice.
As of late, the Tricksy Witch has nearly the entirety of the snowy lands in her
I'm glad I
grasp.
checked.
No, none but the Tsar can command her submission.
Tsar? Tsaritsa? Wait. The Tricksy Witch has nearly the entirety of the snowy lands in the grass. None but the Tsar can command.
Such a pity that she can no longer spare the time to join our gatherings.
Tell me, does the Wander Witch still roam among the stars?
The Wonder Witch.
Who can say how long we'll have to wait for her return? I had hoped sharing all the fun little stories from our gatherings might entice her to remain.
Then how about the Memory Witch? Does she still walk the mortal realm?
Yes, she has that secret mission of hers to accomplish, so she couldn't make it to our gathering. But she doesn't seem to regret her choice, so naturally, it's not my place to pry.
As rare a chance to gather as this. And yet, almost half of us are absent.
Cheer up. At least you came with good tidings.
I suppose I'm just feeling a little sentimental. After all, there will come a day when I, too, am among those absent at these gatherings.
Damn. Because she already... Oh man. Wow, I'm glad I checked before I end day 2. A lot of people will miss this part. Alright, let's get out of here then. I guess that's it for day 2. So we can just wait till day 3 then to be continued again. Alright guys, this is day 3 for the Durin story quest. Ignore the welcome moon here.
Hey! It's a letter from Durin! He wants to meet us in Mondstadt. Sounds like the book.
Must have given something. Okay. I knew Paimon was gonna say another line. But let's go back to story. But instead of Albedo, maybe we switch this to Traveler back.
There's still a long road ahead.
I mean, just for immersion, just to get at least Durin and Traveler in. Alright, let's go back to Mondstadt. We came back here because of what was it? No, Witch's homework. I think it was Fischl's one that we end up in nod-krai. Alright then. I was expecting we go back to the there, but I didn't think Durin would be. Wait, Klee is there. Fischl is there. Klee, Fischl, Durin, and Kaya. Oh.
Haven't you heard?
You know what? Maybe not Kaya. I know Kaya is there, but I didn't really build Kaya.
Ta-da! Clay's here.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Alright, let's see what's going on here.
Some say the god of fate calls
Oh,
the
they're
outcome
playing
of every dice
TCG.
roll before it's even made.
Nah, you're all playing TCG outside.
And that's why the secret to winning a lot of games is having that god on your side.
Your luck is amazing, Kaya.
Yeah, they're playing TCG, bruh. I didn't expect
Your turn.
TCG.
Give it another shot.
Fear not, O Crimson Dragonborn, for I, the Princess of Ertalang, have bestowed upon you the
At what timing
benediction of
that
the
I already
midnight
played
hour,
the Witch's
and with
Homework.
it you shall surely smite this usurper.
Exactly.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's rooting for you in secret. Oh, and that you must, at all cost, defeat the one who snatched her limited edition card back.
Snatch a card. Oh, must have used the Saurian to snatch it. The Saurian card. Alright, let's see what you roll. Huh. I guess no pyro, huh?
I'm not too sure if that counts as good luck or bad.
Depends on the card, what kind of card you have.
Tis not but the perfidious
Is
machinations
this
of
2v2?
fate.
Or is this 1v1? Oh, it is 1v1. I don't think you can 2v2.
Hey, everyone.
So Durin is battling Kaya.
Mr. Honorary Knight, I'm Paimon. You're
It's good to see you, Honorary Knight. Mein Fräulein is quite invested in the outcome of this match, so please allow me to extend greetings on her behalf.
Of course. But if you're all playing
Yeah, how are you not
cards,
inside?
how come you're not over at the cat's
I was
tail?
expecting people playing only inside. Unless you're adventure challenge outside, okay?
There's something about our horned friend over there that seems to frighten off little animals.
Oh,
Could be
people are
because he
afraid
used to
of
be a
him, so
dragon.
we play outside.
Normally, the animals just steer clear of him, but in the close confines
So the
of the
cats are
cat's tail,
afraid too, huh?
let's just say the feline residents probably consider it their turf. And we all know how dangerous a cornered cat can
Ah, poor Durin.
I just wanted to borrow one of their nests for a nap.
Huh?
What are their nests?
I mean, the sleep, yeah,
you mean
the sofa.
Cat sofa?
Yeah, it's more comfortable for me. I can stretch out just the way I like. But it turns out the Black Cat and his minions are quite territorial. Luckily, Miss Diona helped
Oh,
smooth things
Diona's
over,
out there.
and they finally agreed to let me use one.
Okay, so
But, I only get to use it after dark.
ah,
Oh, Diona stepped in. You know, underneath it all, she really does like helping people.
The more likely reason is because Durin won't touch a drop of alcohol. As
Durin
far
is
as Diona's
still
concerned,
young.
that pretty much makes them two peas in
You
a
shouldn't
pod.
give.
It's a shame, really, considering everything Mondstadt has to offer in that regard.
Mondstadt's alcoholic drinks are a bit too much for me to handle right now.
Maybe
But
when Durin's
maybe
older.
someday.
There's no need to force it. Who says you have to drink just because you're in Mondstadt?
Yeah, it's just... I'd really like to make some more friends. So I need to learn how humans socialize. I guess alcohol is usually involved, though. But that's why I started learning how to play Genius Invocation TCG. It's also a kind of social activity, but
In
it doesn't
Genshin,
involve
it's
drinking.
fun
And I've been lucky enough to receive the guidance of the Prinzessin de Verurteilung herself.
But, oh my god, Thailand.
Exactly. Who needs alcohol when you can make friends playing card games?
Well, sadly, not everyone. Well, I
Speaking
say
of which,
mostly
Need
everyone
any
now
tips from the
don't
master
play.
over here?
I also
You
stopped playing,
wipe the floor with that opponent of yours. Paimon guarantees it.
bruh.
Unfortunately, with the luck he's having, not even that legendary card master from Sumeru could turn things
Sino.
around at this point.
Yeah, that last roll wasn't great. But who knows? Maybe you'll have better luck next time?
He keeps getting the exact same roll over and over.
Huh?
This is the third time already.
Okay, that's really unlucky. Or is it lucky? I don't know. Yeah, you're right.
If there really is a god of fate, They could have cut this kid a bit
Ooh.
of slack.
You're mentioning the
Like,
fate thing
I
again.
don't know. Make it possible for him to roll at least one other side of the dice?
I think I've lost.
You're saying fate is unchangeable.
Must even a dragonborn, sanctified by the power of benediction, succumb to fate's
Even
insidious
fate
snares?
is affecting this game, huh?
Don't be sad, Durin. You'll definitely win the next round. You can even borrow Todoko if you want. Mom says she brings good luck.
Thanks, Klee, but there's something more important I need to take care of now.
Oh, okay. So, the book's given us another hint, right?
Yep, and I think I've guessed where we're headed this time. Come on, follow me.
Alright, we're going to Storm Terror's lair. Are we actually gonna make the Valin friends with Durin? Ooh, that's interesting. Let's talk to the three.
Mr. Honorary Knight and Durin, are you heading off in a big adventure? But Master Jean said I can't leave the city today.
Ah,
Promise me you'll tell me all about it when you get back, okay?
it's fine. I'll bring in the party instead of the story. Kaya.
Not every day you're back in Mondstadt, huh? Care to grab a drink if you're free?
And Fischl.
So be it. Such are fate's accursed wiles.
Oz? Do you have anything? No? Okay. Alright then, so we're off to Storm Terrace Lair for day 3. I did not expect going here and not with them. I didn't expect they were playing TCG. Alright.
In what sort of castle might a storybook dragon dwell? The witch turned to a mighty dragon born upon the wind to seek her answer. From afar, she beheld a solitary castle, standing lonely beneath its wings, and wrote it into words. Its walls kept out the wind and rain, yet also cast a solemn shadow. Enveloped by their shade, the story's boughs were lulled into a torpid slumber and reached no further skyward.
So that's the clue. I think we're meant to find a place where dragons live, and this time, in the real world.
I guess Storm Terror is one of them, and it's in
I
here.
asked around, and it just so happens that there's a place like that in Mondstadt.
Yeah, that checks out.
I've heard that the dragon here is called the
But the
Valin,
Valin
and
is
he's a
not a
magnificent
sovereign,
creature.
right?
I hope I
The
get the
Valin
chance
is a
to meet
dragon,
him.
but it's not a dragon sovereign, right? That's why I get it from.
Wait a second. Do you think having the two of them meet is the best idea?
Yeah,
You know,
I'm not so sure about
Considering
that.
everything that happened
Because-
in the past?
There was a fight between Dvalin and Durin, but this is a different Durin. Yeah, this Durin is different, but I can see that as a problem, but we'll see.
How would we even explain everything to him? Well, if we do run into Dvalin, it should turn out okay with us there at least.
Is something wrong?
Nope. Let's go!
Oh, we're not even gonna talk about it to him, or just not to make him feel afraid about it? Are we gonna just can we just teleport there? Do we have to just walk there? Can we just teleport there to make it easier? Yeah.
So, this is where Dvalin lives?
Yeah, right into the middle of a raging storm.
If you're afraid of getting blown away, Paimon, you can always hang onto my sleeve.
This isn't Paimon's first rodeo.
Are we actually
Come
going in?
on, let's get going.
Oh, we are. Okay. And the next page begins. Oh. This was like
The
Simulanka
little dragon
official
grew with
official
each
castle.
passing day, and the story witch, who loved him dearly, built him a big, beautiful castle. Yet in the end, she herself succumbed to time's merciless march, setting forth on a journey to a place beyond even the stars. All of a sudden, the little dragon found himself alone. He tried leaving the castle to make some new friends. But already he had grown the claws and scales of an evil dragon, just as the prophecy had foretold. Afraid he might hurt someone, the gentle little dragon hid within the castle his mother had built and came
Isn't this
forth
Simulanka
no more.
when the dragon... Oh no. It's a little different though.
Looks like we're back in the story world. And from the sounds of it,
Yeah,
this chapter must be about Simulanka, right?
castle.
Yeah. Like the fairy from the Forest of Blessings, the king of Constellation Metropole.
Oh my gosh,
that
Constellation
cat lady who
Metropole.
turns into a box.
The cat lady turns into a cat.
Yep, that will be Nilo, Navia,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Kirara.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, and there's Hat Guy too.
Only what?
Only lately, whenever I see Hat Guy, I get this strange feeling.
What kind of feeling?
It's like there's something on his mind. He hasn't told me what it is, but I can sense it all the same.
It feels the same like
Well,
you, I guess.
He's always been kind of broody.
I guess I should focus on fulfilling my mother's final wish for now.
Yeah, we should get started on this chapter. So, let's track you down and free you from fate's curse once again.
That day, a small band of adventurers suddenly arrived beneath the castle
I like how we
walls.
enter the Valin's Stone Terrace lair and then we end up here.
They promised to help the little dragon cast off the curse of fate. Yet as they stood beneath the castle walls, it appeared they had no idea how to even begin.
Hey, instead of making fun of us, how about giving us a hint?
The little dragon had shut himself inside the tall tower at the castle's center. Anyone who wished to reach him must traverse the barriers that wall off his heart. For there is no other way.
Looks like we're in for another long
We're doing
one.
the Simulanka again
Let me try something.
with
Ooh,
Durin.
do you have an idea?
If that little dragon in the tower used to be me, then surely I'd know how he shuts people out better than anyone.
Yeah, makes
Come on,
sense.
follow me.
What would you do? Alright, so it doesn't matter what party we bring, it's just Durin and Traveler.
That telescope. I've seen magical tools like...
Wait, the cube thing I remember. But this is different. Compare their relative size. The
That
cube is
before.
familiar.
It could come in handy.
The cube is familiar, but the telescope isn't. Operate. You mean just put it here? Yeah, I remember this one. Okay, and then oh,
That block just got bigger.
We can get
Okay, that's
past the
different.
obstacles ahead by using these blocks to jump upwards.
did I miss any chests or anything? I don't know. There must be a secret. Oh, I didn't fall down. I just want to see what's on the side, bruh. I thought there's like a secret thing here, but no. Now what? Oh, it's okay. Alright, this is literally similar car game. Oh shit. Hold up.
Scatter! Okay! New life!
Oh no.
Propagate! Watch out!
I should have used DPS Valin.
The turning point in fate!
This place is like a maze. How are we supposed to get through?
We'll just have to check each spot.
Telescopes. Oh, it's one of those guys. Okay. Hold up. You're really bringing the Sri Lanka
We should be
again.
able to use this block somewhere.
Alright, thanks for this. We'll just put it there.
Looks like this telescope is missing some blocks.
No. Let's try the one we just picked up.
Yeah, literally. What about that one though?
Still not enough. Guess we'll have to keep searching.
Wait, that's 3. This is where we have to move. It's already placed one, there must be more. Huh. Oh, there is something down here.
It's so dark here.
Hey, there's a fire over there. Let's go check it out.
Hey, this looks familiar.
Wait, is that? A little pixie that can fly. Are you here to help the dragon break his curse too?
Oh, what's this? More brave adventurers bold enough to set foot in this castle? Come, join the ranks of your liege's guard.
Wait, that sounds like Navia. Wait, this is Navia. And this is...
A little pixie that can
This is
fly.
Nilo and Navia.
Nilo and Navia!
What the... What are they... Okay, sure.
No. I'm a flying squirrel fairy.
Sure, Nilo.
And I'm a giraffe king.
Sure, Navia.
Not this Navia you speak of.
Yeah, this is how... Okay, sure.
That's right. Oh, and don't forget Catbox.
So this
lady.
is Kirara. Oh my gosh, it's the 3 of them.
Friend or foe?
Friend! Definitely friend! Miss, Catbox lady? Yeah, Sri Lanka is a big part of Durin's story. So, guess it's no surprise the people we were with there would make an appearance.
Okay, I think I get it now.
Seriously, rip
Flying
to all
Squirrel
the
Fairy,
people who
Giraffe
didn't
King,
play Sri
Catbox
Lanka.
Lady, please follow me.
The shadows cast from the high walls of the tower were manifestations of the dragon's loneliness, barring the path of any visitor who wished to be his friend. The group of brave creatures sought to aid the little dragon in lifting his curse, yet without light to lead the way. The group was trapped, waiting
So
on a
this
miracle.
is fire. Block.
These shadows are blocking our path. It seems like the little dragon is afraid to meet us.
If only we had more firelight. But you 3 don't seem to fear these shadows. Why?
Because I carry more than enough firelight for all of us. Besides, even though we're here to complete the story, who says it can't look a little different this time? Before I met you all, I was so sure I'd never make a single friend. I pushed away anyone who tried to get close, until some kind of miracle brought you to me. This time, allow me to return the favor.
I'm not sure I followed all that, but you want to help the little dragon break his curse too, right?
Yes, so please, come with me.
Alright, we have a fake Nilo, fake Kirara, and fake Navia. Okay, so I guess these 3 are gonna be the ones that help us progress. I thought we were supposed to climb this thing. get back up? I guess we go back the other way. Okay, this is a bit annoying to climb up. What the hell? Oh wait. Okay, this is where we were just now. There's another ladder. So I guess they can help us with this. Oh, wait. You can undo it? I didn't know you can undo the cubes. Okay, that makes sense now. Oh, we got the ink thing again. That means we're gonna do some choice again later on. Alright, anything up here? I don't think so. Chest! Hey, a chest so far. Found one. Alright, where is this now? Oh, -1 out of nowhere. What happened?
Come on, Durin! Or, little story dragon. Just calm down!
Stay back! I don't want to hurt you.
Oh gosh, we're playing this again.
Loneliness and fear had built a cage around his
Durin.
heart, shutting out all who would look upon him. And thus,
Isn't Wanderer
all
with
the
us? What is Wanderer
adventurers
gonna
could
be?
see was his shadow.
Don't worry! We can help you!
Don't come any closer.
And that
Where's
was the
Wanderer?
last the little dragon spoke.
What is Wanderer gonna be?
How are we supposed to persuade him if he won't even talk to us?
If you can still hear me, please listen to what I have to say. Your claws and scales aren't some kind of inescapable curse, you know?
Or is Durin
You'll
gonna
overcome
be
it one
Wanderer
day
right
and
here?
make lots of new friends.
I mean, Wanderer is the one who helped Durin. Is this Durin gonna help this story Durin? So it's like you're acting as Wanderer now.
I'm sure you think I'm lying. After all, no matter how many times you've tried to break it, nothing's ever worked. But this time is different. I brought your friends here to see you.
Oh, what did you say?
Hi, little dragon. I'm the Flying Scroll Fairy, and I'm here to help you lift your curse. Will you talk to me?
And I'm the Giraffe King. Don't be afraid, little one. We're not afraid of you.
I'm just a cat in a box, but I'd very much like to be your friend too.
These are my friends?
Yeah, they're your friends in the future you've been trying to avoid. I can promise you that. They're reaching out, so you just have to ask
It's a bit
yourself
different
one
than
question. Do
Access
you
Sri Lanka.
accept?
After a long silence, heavy footsteps echoed from the tower's shadows. But still, the one who made them refused to step forward. Though the cage to his heart had been unlocked, the little dragon remained ashamed of his claws and scales.
How can I face my friends like this?
Don't worry, little dragon. We're gonna offer up our blessings and make a wish to the Goddess of Fate to release you from your curse. Yeah, just like last time.
Make a wish? To the Goddess of Fate?
At that moment, the merry witch made her entrance.
Alice?
Hello, little one. Don't be afraid. With the blessings of your friends, your wish shall be granted.
Alice? Wait, you're the Merry Witch from the story?
Correct. It is I, the Merry Witch, creator goddess of this realm. And it just so happens the Goddess of Fate is none other than my dear friend,
and
the Story Witch. I'm here to make good on my
we know
promise
that
to
already,
lend her my second strongest spell. With this spell, she'll have the power to create an entire world. So naturally, granting your wish won't be a problem. Provided, of course, you receive your friend's blessing. But before we proceed, I must check something on her behalf. Little dragon, do you accept this blessing?
I
want to be your friend. So if you're offering, then yes, I would love to have your blessings.
Were it not for the adventurer's blessings, this tale might have ended long ago. Thanks to them, another ending
This is
was
literally the
now
Simulacra
possible.
story told in a different way.
Yet in that moment, they did not know if this blessing was truly a gift or just another trial in disguise.
What? You didn't say a word when we actually needed a clue, but now at a critical moment like this,
God
you
damn it.
turn up and start playing mind games?
Another trial. Huh, that actually sounds about right. Be it the fictional problems of Simulanka or unavoidable conflicts in the real world, if you think about it, that's what they've been all along. But if it wasn't for those trials, I never would have met any of you. So, despite all that, I'd still like to give my blessing.
That's the spirit! Come on, Durin! Let's help you make your wish come true again!
On behalf of both my past and present selves, thank you, my friends.
Fortunately, a brave band of adventurers heard tell of the little dragon story.
Durin
Determined
Paimon
to
Traveler.
lift
Okay,
his
now I
fate,
see.
They fought their way
And this is
through
now
countless
Yakirara and
trials.
Nilo.
To help him, they offered up their blessings and made a wish to the goddess of fate. At last, their wish was granted. Shaking off his scales, the little dragon stepped out of the tower's gloom. But his time in the world beyond the castle would soon teach him this gift would bring blessings and trials of its own.
So I guess this is the end of the third one.
And as far as the little dragon
The
was
tricks of fate
concerned,
had just
the
begun.
tricks of fate had just begun.
Okay. By the way, we are still at the Valens area, so no sign of the Valens though.
Durin's wish came true, just like it did before.
If this story was written by my mother, then surely that was the last chapter we just
So
completed.
that means day 4 and 5 must be the ones we have to complete it then.
Oh yeah! So, in other words, we finished it!
Or is it? Are you sure it's
Looks like
finished?
that's a wrap on Alice's task, and there's even some ink to spare.
Sure.
Guess we'll have to wait for her to make contact, like she said.
So, my mother's final story has finally come to a close.
Is it really?
Sounds like you're a little sad to see it end.
This is still day 3 though.
Back when I was still living in Simulanka, I was always under the illusion that my mother had never truly left. Every day I spent immersed in that world. It felt like she was right there by my side, still reading me bedtime stories. But now...
Durin! That's right! And you've got so many other friends waiting for you back in Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, after all that flying around, Paimon's
I
starting
never
to feel hungry
imagined
again.
if I started
So,
Mondstadt
why don't we head back
and
to
Venti
Mondstadt?
told the story about the
Perfect
Valen and
excuse for a
Durin.
big meal with the rest
I
of the
never
gang.
imagined Durin would be playable.
Now that you've fulfilled your mom's final wish, a little celebration seems in order.
It's just a pity we never got to see that big, beautiful dragon.
Yeah, but maybe he is around
You were
watching.
really looking forward to meeting him, huh? He might not be here all the time, but Paimon's sure you'll get a chance at some point.
Alright, no worries. Anyway,
Yeah, because
since this
the
feast
Valley
is to
knows this is
celebrate
Durin,
me
but
fulfilling my
Durin's
mother's
different.
final wish,
Still,
I guess it should be my little treat. Pretty sure that's how humans do it, right?
Nuh-uh. This one's on the Traveler and Paimon. Celebrating each other's achievements is what friends are for.
Honestly, when it comes to who treats who, human rules are so
it's not
complicated.
really a rule. It's like it's kindness though.
See? He wants to be friends with you
Oh.
too.
Oh, that's where he was, and Venti was. Okay, that explains where he was. He was with Venti, and Venti was looking from far.
But the moment hasn't come. At least not yet. In any case, the story should have a better ending this time, don't you think?
How can you miss the Valin so big right there? How did we miss? And must have hidden very well, huh? Return to Mondstadt when Durin, so it's not over yet.
La la la.
Okay, he's not there. But yeah. It's not over yet? I thought for sure day 3 is over. Oh man. It's almost 2 o'clock. And we're back to the... Oh, they cleaned up the table already.
Whew. Feels like we were gone for ages. Hopefully,
For
everyone's
half an
still
hour.
here.
So, your adventure was a success, huh? Want to grab a drink to celebrate?
Absolutely not. No booze allowed. Mr. Honorary Knight, Durin, I want to hear all about your big adventure.
Oh, people saying Durin?
We're gonna order a big meal for everybody first. We'll talk while we eat. Yippee!
Excuse me. Did I hear you call him Durin just now? But wasn't Durin the evil dragon that fell on Dragonspine?
Come on, miss. This Durin isn't that evil dragon from Dragonspine. Albedo said... well, it was kind of confusing.
People will
But
think,
anyway,
oh,
it's
Durin is
super
that
cool.
dragon.
Oh, is this your first time meeting him, Marjorie? No wonder you're getting him confused.
Still, even if you hadn't met him yet, shouldn't you have heard about him at the very least? At this
To be
point,
honest, right now,
pretty
yeah.
much the whole
I'm pretty sure a
city
lot of
has.
people already know about Durin. People are still uncomfortable about the name Durin. You see people are looking.
Why is everyone...
So, what exactly is his connection with the evil dragon?
Wait, but those horns on his head. Surely he's not a...
People are afraid.
Did everyone just forget about Durin?
That's weird. Huh?
No, that can't be.
No. If people forget, Kaya, Klee, everyone forgets. That doesn't make sense. What's going on here? Oh no, what's going on here?
The tricks of fate have just begun.
The tricks of fate have just begun. Oh shit.
Watch out!
His eyes just went red again.
No one got hurt. Did they?
Durin!
Oh no. Just when I thought it was gonna be happy, and then this is where it begins, huh? Okay, Barbara turned to Durin. Is he alright? What happened?
I just had Barbara check him over. He's not badly hurt, but he seems to have burned through a lot of energy fending off some kind of dangerous power. He'll need some time to rest before he wakes up.
So, can someone explain what's going on here?
It seems like, aside from Durin's close acquaintances, the people of Mondstadt have forgotten everything about him.
What just happened? Like, he was normal, right? I mean, normal as in everyone sees him like, okay, he's just a normal guy. Everyone forget, except for people who are close to him.
How could that even happen?
Worse still, the abyssal power within him is showing signs of extreme instability. Could be a separate issue, though. I'm not sure.
Yeah, might be.
If the abyssal power inside him spirals out of control, Mondstadt will be in grave danger.
I completely agree.
All right then. As acting Grand Master, I'll send a letter requesting Albedo's immediate return. Until then, the Knights will watch over Durin.
That's pretty much all we can do right now.
Also, allow me to look after this book for now. If you need to consult it, just drop by my office.
Right, I need to go back and see if I miss anything. This has to be an Easter egg on day
Do you
3.
think the book might have something to do with what's happening? It's just weird that Alice still hasn't contacted us. Maybe we should head back inside the book and take another look.
Yeah, we do. We do want to do that actually. We do want to look back the book. So wait for Durin to wake up. Oh, that's okay. That is tomorrow. But can we have the book? Let's talk to everyone else first.
No need to worry. He's stable.
Klee was really looking forward to hanging out with Durin. We'd better not tell her what's happened to him just yet.
I mean, Klee was there just now. What do you mean he doesn't know what happened?
I'll have the Knights notify you as soon as he wakes up.
She was there too. But how do we get the book? Do we have to go back to the headquarters? Speaking of Durin. We need the book. We need to go back. You said the book was in the Knights of Harmonious. Wait, where? It's up above. Alright, just to see what. Oh, it's 2 o'clock already. I have my Pokemon Go community day to do. Is it here? Look up. Oh no, that's Noel's stuff, right? Yeah, that's Noel's stuff. Oh, the book is right here. Okay. Bruh, you put it here. Okay, I thought it's just a small area, but we are exploring it. So are we really gonna find? Oh my gosh, are we really gonna find an Easter egg in this big area? Why are there cubes? Were there cubes before this? That's sus. I didn't realize. Okay, well, how much are we walking back? I like that you can re-explore back, but it's like re-explore back on the same day only. Then you go to the next step. I don't know if I missed anything. Was there even anything here? No. This is where we were down here with the 3. But I guess we have to go back to the dragon place, I guess. Where Story Durin was. Oh wait, we can talk to the 3.
The story's witnesses arrived at a hidden nook tucked inside the towering walls, a place tied to one of the little dragon's most cherished memories. Within those memories lived the friends he made in the castle.
Hey, you're all still here! Guess that's proof that Durin's friends from Simulanka really do hold a special place in his heart.
Hello again, golden-haired traveler and silver pixie. How fares the little dragon on his journey? What? But I still remember him. I haven't forgotten him either.
Neither has this pat in the box. That's good news! At least Durin's friends still remember him.
Does the
Okay,
real
we'll just have to
Navia,
find a way to help everyone
Milo,
else remember him
and
too.
Kirara remember them?
Oh, wait,
Wanderer.
are we missing someone?
Yes, where's Wanderer in all this?
Ah, you mean that stray cat? He doesn't want to see the little dragon.
He is a cat.
And he's been hiding from the rest of us, too.
Seriously? What's his problem? He won't tell Durin what's bothering him in the real world, and now he's hiding from him in the story world, too.
His hiding spot's over there, but he won't talk to us. Maybe
Why are
you
you
could try
hiding?
and...
Hey, Mr. Wandering Tom! How come you're hiding from the little dragon?
You came all the way over here just to ask me that.
Ha! So you can talk.
You just said it yourself.
I want to see
A
this.
lot of people
I want to
don't
see the
even
Wanderer
remember
Cat.
him.
Yeah?
So don't let him get anywhere near me.
What?
What's that supposed to mean? Hey!
I want to see
We're
Wanderer
getting the silent
Cat
treatment again.
form. Oh, it's hiding. Where are you? God damn it. Okay, what? Any dialogue for you three?
But how could everyone just forget him like that? Does he need another blessing?
He was bound to face challenges in the world outside the castle. It would have been a pretty boring journey otherwise. If you ask me, the less eventful a journey, the better.
And the cat. Okay. What is going on? I thought, yeah, the story. So the story did end, but now there's something else happening. Anything here? I feel like I'm gonna miss something if I think I'm done. But it looks like there is no more. Okay then, so I guess we're done with exploring the story world. And we're back here. Is Klee here? No, what is here? Okay. Well, since I'll just wait here till tomorrow then. Alright, that's it for day 3. I didn't expect that to happen. So now we have to wait 2 more day 4 and day 5. Alright, to be continued. Okay, Durin story quest, day 4. A letter from Jean. Durin has woken up. Oh, I guess we don't even have to go in. Oh yeah, it's not in the Knights of Favonius, right. It's in a different house. That is G. Oh, cutscene. Oh no, I thought that was a cutscene.
Hello, you two. I'm glad you got my letter. Durin's awake and waiting on the bench over there.
Oh, there he
I'm
is.
here if you need help. Just give me a shout.
Don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
Oh, hey, you two. I just remembered what happened right before I passed out. Thanks for holding me back. I shudder to think what might have happened if you hadn't.
You say you might have attacked them, the people?
I'm fine now. It's just... a lot of people seem to have forgotten me.
Don't worry. We'll figure out a way to fix this. Why don't you start by telling us what happened?
It felt so strange. After I realized no one recognized me anymore, I suddenly felt like I'd completely lost contact with my body. Abyssal power lies sealed within this body I inhabit. So when I lost my connection to it, I lost control of that power too.
Damn.
It wasn't until I heard everyone calling my name that I was able to reconnect with my body.
You lost contact with your body? Does that mean there's something wrong with it? Sounds like we need Albedo more than
Looks like
ever.
the old Durin is back, huh?
I don't think the problem lies in Albedo's alchemy.
Huh. But then, why are people forgetting you?
Something to do with the
Guess
book.
that's what we need to figure out.
Yeah, we went back. They all remember you.
That means we need Alice for sure. But it's been ages and she still hasn't been in contact.
Can we contact her instead? That doesn't work the other way around. Well, the book opened.
Now would be a really good time for a hint.
How could the story's budding branches even hope to reach beyond the towering walls? Leaving the castle, the witch went off in search of the tallest, grandest tree in the whole
So here's
world.
the story that hasn't finished. Huh?
High up in the canopy of that tree, she sought a resting place, a refuge where the little sapling might take root. Go to that place, for it was there that the sapling felt its first breath of wind.
Huh? Was that another clue? Does that mean the story isn't over yet?
Leaving the castle. It just occurred to me. If this story is all about my own experiences, then wouldn't what happened after I left Simulanka be part
Yeah,
of
the
it too?
Cersei story's not over.
But how could she possibly know exactly what would happen? And even if she did, how could we know when the story was complete?
Yep, we have to go back. Seems the story isn't over.
Yeah. Since we can't reach Alice right now, we'll just have to get to the bottom of this ourselves. But first, we gotta figure out where this riddle wants us to go.
The tallest, grandest tree in the
Oh, wait,
whole
Urban
wide
Song.
world. Huh. The only place that ever gave me that feeling was the one I ended up in right after leaving Simulanka.
The one I ended up in right after leaving Simulanka. Yeah, where did you all go when you left Simulanka? Simulanka was Sumeru, Fontaine, Netland. It was during Fontaine, right? Because before Fontaine, that was all about Fontaine stuff. So it was before Netland. Where did you end up?
They had great coffee there too. And so many books you'd never run out of things to read.
Oh right, yeah, Sumeru City, because I remember Durin was with Wanderer, the mini Durin. So which part of Sumeru? I guess the academia then.
Think about it. Our search in Mondstadt began in a library, right? Well, Sumeru City's got one of those too. And it's absolutely huge. What do you say? Should we try looking there?
Huh. That does kind of make sense. And it's not like Paimon's got a better idea. Alright, let's just give Jean and the others a heads up first.
Well, it sounds like you've got a plan, so I won't interfere. All I ask is that you stay safe. Albedo won't be back for some time, and until he is, we can't know for sure how dangerous Durin might be in his current state.
I'm so sorry about what happened before.
Believe me, I'm not blaming you, and neither is anyone else here. If anything, it's the opposite. We're all just worried about you.
Worried?
Come with me. I want to show you something. As soon as they heard you were awake, they all hurried over to see how you were doing.
I guess everyone else, Kayak, Lee, Official,
You all came to see me?
Lisa as well, okay.
A little
And the
boy
music's
told me you're
back. I
working
was
on
wondering
finishing
where
a
they go.
storybook. So maybe all those people losing their memories is just a plot twist waiting to be resolved.
Miss Lisa, you always seem to know how to put my mind at ease. Please, everyone, don't worry about me. When I get back, I'll find a way to complete my mother's story, and the one we started, too.
Okay, if we are going to Sumeru, I want Nahida to check up if there's any extra dialogue. So, well, time for Klee to rest for a while.
There are still so many places for us to explore.
Damn, we're going from nod-krai to Mondstadt and now to Sumeru. Interesting. House of Dana should be this side. I don't think Durin has went to Sumeru in his human form, right? I think it's just nod-krai and Mondstadt. Okay. Let's walk around as Durin, see how. The NPC just loaded. Alright. I mean, well, Wanderer isn't here right now, so how would this go?
Whew. After the library hunt in Mondstadt, it's not as if Paimon was expecting this to be easy. But this... yeah... this is something else.
Where do we even begin?
Yeah, I mean, it's just Sumeru's, basically Sumeru's knowledge library.
Even the clue this time seemed kind of cryptic.
Yeah, how are we gonna even start here?
Yeah. Guess the best we can do is stay on the lookout for more weird things going on.
I mean, people seeing Durin right here in Sumeru is gonna be a weird thing.
Huh?
Yeah, I thought you're not in. I thought you're in nod-krai. What is Wanderer doing here?
Sorry, what was that?
I'm here to return Volume 5.
Okay. This is interesting.
According to the catalog, Volume 5 of this series is not available for loan. I can't accept the return of a book that was never checked out in the first place.
Volume 5 is not available for loan, but Wanderers wants to return it. How is that?
Let me put it this way. My copy is complete. Yours, on the other hand, is missing large amounts of content. So you should swap it for mine instead.
Wow.
Sir, you
Really
have to
gonna argue with the
understand.
librarian, but I guess...
Managing a library is a serious business, and we have protocols in place for this kind of thing. I can't just replace an important volume in our collection based on nothing more than your word.
Hey! Look what the Wandering Tom dragged in!
Bruh.
Oh, it's you.
I had a sneaking suspicion we'd see you here. Actually, no. I thought you would be in nod-krai. I didn't think you would be in Sumeru. So it's a surprise.
And, what is it you're doing here?
I'm a traveling scholar, as you know.
Right now,
Isn't
yeah.
a library the most natural place for me to be?
Does it? Well, I don't know.
Well, the last time we saw you was
Yeah,
all
you're
the way in
nod-krai.
nod-krai. Paimon just didn't expect to suddenly see you in Sumeru, that's all.
That's true. I didn't expect you to be here right now. You were not nod-krai just.
There were some things I needed to come back and take care of. Some documents had gone missing, so I tracked them down, restored them to their original condition. And now, I'm here to return them.
But according to them, they said it, it's not even supposed to be with you, huh?
And considering what I'm planning to do next, it feels like a weight off my shoulders. What's going on with you, huh? You look like a kicked puppy.
Hat guy. Ah, at least you haven't forgotten about me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Everyone forgot. Well, everyone who didn't interact with him much.
So it's been getting worse.
Sounds like you know something we don't.
After he left Similanka, he spent some time traveling Sumeru with me.
Oh, yeah, but as many Durin are not yet human.
I was working on several texts at the time, and I stumbled upon something strange. Anytime Durin of Similanka was mentioned, before long, the record would disappear.
Anytime Durin of Similanka was mentioned.
Which means, all the remaining records on Durin are about the evil dragon that fell on Dragon's
So you're
Spine.
saying anything related to Durin's story on Similanka is erased.
How did you even discover that?
If I remember correctly, Hat Guy loved the time he spent in Similanka so much that he started writing a travel log.
That's besides the point. The fact is, you're not affected by the ley lines of this world. I'm sure you can grasp the implications of what that means.
I mean, so yeah.
His case is different from mine. It's more like the world itself refuses to accept his existence. It started with a few written records, but now it sounds like it's spread to people who never met him or didn't know him well. At this rate, the whole world might
So
forget him
people who are
altogether.
close to him will still remember, but everyone who isn't just don't remember, huh? So weird.
The whole world? But that includes all my friends in Mondstadt, and even Hat Guy, too. So that's what you've been worried about all this time? Why didn't you just tell me?
There are more important questions right now, like figuring out how to fix this. That mage clearly cared a lot about her child. She left that book behind for a reason. If you want answers, isn't that the place to find them?
You think that didn't occur to us already? Problem is, we need to find the memory that unlocks the next chapter first.
So it must be somewhere in Sumeru here.
Mind if I take a look? I just want to know what secrets this book is hiding. Besides, I've run into a bit of red tape, so I've got time.
Of course. Be my guest.
Wanderer is helping her. Well, there is a Wanderer in the story too, the cat. But we don't see the cat yet.
So, the memory we've been looking for was about you? All along?
Oh. We just had to find Wanderer. That was it. Bruh, that was the answer. Just find Wanderer, that was it. Good thing he was in Sumeru, or else we wouldn't have found it, huh? Go to that. I guess for Durin,
The little dragon
making
became
friends with Wanderer
companions
is
with a
special,
stray
so
cat with dark blue fur.
that's Wanderer.
It was a friendship born of all they had in common. He left his castle at the stray's invitation, setting out to explore the world beyond its walls. There, he grew fond of the outside world, eager to make friends and share the story of his life. Taken by the dragon's story, the stray tried to write it down. But he soon realized that no matter how he tried, it would always warp into the evil dragon's tale.
Oh, what? This is like the...
So, this is the world where this chapter takes place?
This was like the
Looks like
area,
we're at the top of some kind of
mushroom
gigantic
area.
tree.
I don't think this is Ermin's
This one must be about what happened to me when I first arrived in Tevat. No wonder the memory that unlocked it was about Hat Guy. Most of my memories from that period were.
Hold on. Anyone want to explain how I ended up looking like this?
Okay, now we see the cat, but this is actually Wanderer, not the story Wanderer.
Maybe you've become a character in the story too.
It's basically how Durin sees you. I guess same as the other three characters. I guess Navia, Nilu, and Kirara.
You see me as a stray cat?
A wandering Tom, to be exact. You should count yourself lucky. Of all Durin's friends, your character is by far the most memorable.
Maybe it's because I've known Hat Guy for longer, so my impression of him is
That makes
more
sense.
vivid than the others.
Vivid? Then how come you haven't changed one bit?
Good question.
Guess that means the impression the traveler left was so vivid, it didn't need changing.
Oh,
Hello, everyone! Ready for today's adventure?
yo, mini Durin.
It's the storybook Durin.
Oh. So you're not playing yourself in this one?
Yeah, Durin and mini Durin is separate.
Does that mean the two of you have even more memorable roles to play?
Where are we going today, kitty cat?
Whatever. Just follow me. Same as always.
Okie dokie! Can we chat along the way?
If you have something to say, just say it.
Was that seriously how the two of you communicated when you first got here?
I guess.
Yep. Anyway, how do we get ourselves out of here?
Usually, the narrator gives hints to help us figure out what to do.
The narrator's not saying anything for now.
Speaking of which, about time we got some of those, don't you think?
The story's vines had woven themselves together into a giant tree, the boughs of which
Is
a
it
little
supposed to
storyless
represent
dragon now
Ruin
paced,
Soul, or is this just
among its leaves?
an area in Sumeru?
He had to find a way to leave this place and set off in search of a home of his own. If he stayed, the world would erase him from its memory altogether.
To leave this place? But where am I supposed to go?
The little dragon felt completely lost. Just like the vines, the road ahead branched off into different directions, twisting and turning before disappearing into the mist. But as luck would have it, a prophetess waited up ahead. Perhaps she might know where each path might take him.
Wait, what's Barbeloth doing here? Unless this is just the past Barbeloth. Seek answers from the prophetess. Prophet. Oh boy.
Oh, you must be the little lost dragon.
So, is this past Barbeloth or is this actual Barbeloth right now? I mean, I think it is like right now.
It's true. My friends and I are lost.
Well, let's see.
This meeting was no accident. The prophetess was in fact the seer witch, here to present her promised gift.
The seer witch? Oh yeah! That's Mona's teacher, right?
Yeah.
The old hag?
Yeah, don't say it in front of her.
Insolent child. I am the seer witch, your prophetess, not some old hag.
Sorry!
Bruh.
Now, little lost dragon, I have come to bestow the gift I once promised. A prophecy.
How will Barbeloth look like when she's playable, I wonder? If she is playable. I mean, we see Nicole and Alice.
A prophecy?
Hear me now.
How many times we see Barbeloth in
For
this
my prophecy
update?
is this. One day, the dragon from beyond the castle shall be reborn, and none may avert its coming.
Okay, yeah, but that's what Barbeloth said. If you have the same name, you share the same fate with Durin, so...
The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance. And so, the little dragon was shown a path to wander.
As far as I remember, once that alchemist from Mondstadt learned about the prophecy, he chose to stand with you against the evil dragon. So, what does any of this have to do with you being forgotten?
Oh, wise witch of prophecy!
God damn it.
Could we trouble you with another question?
As enigmatic as she was elegant, the seer witch spoke no more, for her thoughts had long since returned to the starry firmament above.
Oh, just when we actually needed her.
The seer witch was my mother's friend, so the prophecy she just gave should turn out to be helpful.
Well, it's not like we've got better options. But, if all we need to do is leave this place, which path should we take?
Why don't we take a look around?
There's two paths. I guess one goes to the wrong path. We can still talk to the seer witch.
As enigmatic as she was elegant, the seer witch spoke no more.
Okay,
For
fine.
her thoughts had long since returned to the starry firmament.
She's not gonna say anything. Alright. Yeah, there's two ways. But I don't know what's the difference of the two. Is that like supposed to be the wrong path and this is the right path? Or is this the other way around? I don't know. I mean, that looks dark and that looks light a bit. Uh-oh. Return to the castle.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
Go to where the wind blows from. So that's the wrong path if you go back. This is the right path if you... Oh wait, what? There's another path. Pass through the thorny bushes. Wait, that's 3 paths? Return to the castle, I think that's what actually happened before. Right? If you pass through the thorny bushes, you -1. That might be a wrong path too. Ooh. I mean, if you pick wrong also, I think they'll just say don't go that way maybe. But that one definitely no lah. I think this is the one that makes more sense. So you go to Mondstadt. But that could also mean go to Mondstadt being the bad dragon.
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow it. Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead he could not tell.
Right, -2.
If we go this way, we'll be heading back to Mondstadt, just like we planned.
Uh-huh.
Out of all the options so far, this seems like the safest, right? At least we know what happens next.
He helps stop the evil dragon from returning, gets a new body, makes a whole bunch of friends.
So this is the actual thing that happened,
who all just forget about him.
But that's the problem. To forget about him we have to find a way to fix that.
But you didn't forget.
Yeah, not
that
everyone
guy.
forget.
I'm just saying, choosing this path wouldn't solve the main problem.
True.
You'd still end up being forgotten.
You want to just continue? Or do you really want to fix this and find out why and actually make everyone remember?
I'm not against choosing this path. I just wonder what secrets it might be hiding.
Yeah, you can choose the other path, but you want to choose this path also can, but you still want to know what's gonna happen now.
Let me think about it.
Do we go back or no? We haven't minus yet. Let's see. Okay, we don't pass yet, right? We haven't really passed yet, but let's try the thorny bushes, see what happens. I mean, the thorny bushes looks like that's gonna hurt, but does that mean we're going to the bad part? Return to the castle, or just go back to Simlonka? I guess this is the evil part?
Looks like there's another path over
Yeah,
here.
that looks like the evil
The
one.
secrets he sought led the stray to discover another path forward, though it was overgrown with bristling thorns.
I don't know about this. Maybe there's some dialogue, I just want to check. Maybe like just now. There must be some... This is not a good idea, though.
It seemed to lead away from this place, but each time he tried to follow it, the branches of the tail sent him back to the start.
Okay, then this is not the right way.
So the author managed to work this book into the story too. I'll hand it to her. This book is fascinating.
What's going on here?
When I first realized you were being forgotten by the world, I thought it might be because you spent too much time with me.
What? Nah, that's not
In
it.
which case, the only hope of a cure would be to cut our ties for good.
No, that's a bad ending.
What makes you think that?
Once upon a time, the stray tore apart his own story and was forgotten by the world
You say you have to
beyond the
forget
castle.
people closest to you, then everyone will remember?
He
Nah.
believed the story had cursed him, and that his misfortune had rubbed off upon the little dragon.
The story's curse.
The fact that he was forgotten affected. Oh, you think because he was forgotten, so now Durin is forgotten?
It was just a suspicion before. But now I think it's something we have to try.
Wait, what do you mean? Try what?
Separating?
One of the story's branches is a path I can't take. If you follow it out of here, I won't be part of your story anymore.
No.
Considering what the strange magic in this book is capable of, making that choice could cut our connection once and for all. As long as there's a chance it might work, it's worth a try. He's not like me. He deserves for the world to remember him.
Well, maybe Hat Guy has his reasons for thinking that way, but that's not the kind of decision I can make so easily.
Let's not. Let's not. Let's not do that. That looks like the bad ending. Return to the castle is so nothing way.
Looking back the way he had come, the little dragon saw a gentle glow.
But I guess we are going back to
a
Sri Lanka
warm
to find
light that
answers,
reminded
right?
him of somewhere familiar. The castle his mother had built
Wait.
for him still stood tall as ever, and in the paradise behind its walls lingered many joys of the past. Its gates were always open for him, a haven where no tales of wicked...
I want to listen to a story.
Huh. Well, that's an interesting thought. Has the idea of returning to Simulanka ever crossed your mind?
Returning to Simulanka?
Think about it. It's a place where a heartfelt wish is all it takes to rewrite the cruelest fate. Not like here, where fate mocks us all. If there really is a being controlling the fate of this world, it must be a laughably spiteful creature, deaf to the wishes of others. If you leave this world and its cruel fate behind, maybe your problems will be solved.
Just say, okay, just erase yourself from this world and it'll be solved.
Hey! Don't give him crazy ideas like that!
I was simply expressing my envy. That's all. Not everyone is lucky enough to have a place like Simulanka to return to.
Well, if you go back to Sri Lanka, then you don't exist in Tibet anymore.
Well, let's say that you did. Would you choose to go back?
Of course not. I'd rather show fate who's boss instead.
Oh. I just need some...
Okay. To be honest, I think that the one that you just go back to Mondstadt would be the best choice, because yeah, maybe in the future we'll find out what's the answer. We don't know it right now, but we...
Unless the little dragon kept moving,
This one is
eventually
very... yeah.
he would be forgotten.
I mean, forgotten, but not forgotten by everyone. Everyone close. I mean, that feels so real.
The wind kept blowing, but the little dragon had not yet resolved to follow it. Before him lay a foggy path, and where it might lead he could not tell.
Let's just go with this.
If we go this way, out of all the options...
He helped stop the...
It is
Oh,
safest, and you
I'm
minus
just
2,
saying,
so maybe this
choose-
is the answer.
I'm not against choosing this path.
Let me think about it.
Alright, let's go then. I think we just go with it.
I still think you should keep going, little dragon. If you leave the castle, you can accomplish something amazing and make a bunch of friends along the way.
Really? Then let's go!
-2, here we go.
Unable to preserve his story, the little dragon wandered astray. Fortunately for him, a certain prophetess had left behind a prophecy to guide him. The wind took the prophecy and swept it off into the distance, and so the little dragon
There must be
was
something
shown a
happening if we
path
pick the
to
wrong one, but
wander.
I wonder what's the difference.
Following the wind's guidance, the little dragon made his escape. In turn, the prophetess affirmed the little dragon's choice, leaving an extra secret as her parting gift.
Now that you've made up your mind, I shall keep my promise by explaining Fate's little trick.
Fate's little trick.
Long, long ago, the gods of the high heavens gave the world outside the castle a magic of its own.
Storytelling.
They called it storytelling. It was a magic of almost unshakable power that governed how people met, grew close, and understood one another. Each person had a story meant for them and them alone. One whose ending was written in the heavens long ago.
Okay, see, fate has written your story.
In truth, your story and the evil dragons are simply two versions of the same tale, and that is something the magic of storytelling cannot abide.
It's the same, it's Durin's story, but
Beyond the castle's walls,
different
your
version.
story cannot take root, for the evil dragon's tale has done so
okay. So
already.
since you are in Teyvat, you have to follow Teyvat's story. So you are now the evil dragon. Basically, that's what I'm saying.
So, that was the secret? But, what does that mean?
You still don't get it? Simulanka Durin and Teyvat Durin share a special kind of connection. Their fates are mirror images of one another. While they were in two separate worlds, there may have been some mutual influence, but their fates were independent. But when Simulanka Durin came to Teyvat, a version of his fate already existed there. So, how can two fates exist at the same time? The answer is, they can't. The rules of this world don't allow it. You can't return a book you never checked out in the first place.
Just like just now, you tried to return the book, but you never checked it out.
So, what's Durin supposed to do?
Those mages seem to have come up with quite the ingenious solution.
And that is...
I'm here to make a return.
He's gonna try it again?
As I said, there's no record of Volume 5 of this series ever being checked out.
Then just think of this as Volume 6. Based on what I know, the author was planning on publishing another volume anyway.
The catalog does have a slot reserved for Volume 6. So, this is it?
Sure, let's go with that.
Really?
All you need to know is, I'll be the one writing this series from now on.
You...
Just say, okay, we can't return volume 5 because he didn't borrow it. Okay, let's say this is volume 6. I assume this is volume 6. Bruh. Just made that thing up.
What are you up to this time?
Remember the red tape I mentioned before? Well, I just took care of it. Now, I guess you'll
We
be
want
off
to
to
go back
see your
and talk
alchemist
to...
friend.
I think we can talk to Barbarov.
It should be pretty obvious by
There
now.
must be an Easter egg.
He has the answers you're looking for.
Seems every time you go back there's something.
Well, we do have a whole bunch of things to confirm with Albedo, that's for sure. But didn't Jean say he'd be gone for quite a while?
I'll join you. Just let me know when it's time to go.
Hat guy?
Don't sound so surprised. I'm part of this story too, aren't I? I'm just playing my role.
Well, yeah.
That's what friends are for.
But it's not that. I just feel like you want to help, but something's holding you back.
When I first realized you were being forgotten by the world, I thought it might be because you spent too much time with me. I even thought cutting our ties might be
That's
the
the
only way to
same.
fix it.
That's the same line if you go the other way, the thorny bushes part. Now here's the thing.
Why would you think that?
Because he was forgotten too, and now you make him as a new story. Like you're now a wanderer, not Scaramouche anymore. Yeah. So yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter now. Judging from the answer this book has given us, I was probably overthinking it just as well. With the ley lines rejecting him like this, the people who still remember him are his only remaining connection to this place.
Yeah, it's not like everyone totally forgot him. Only the one closest still remembers him.
If that last fragile tie was broken, who can say what devastation his unbound body might unleash?
Yeah. If everyone forgotten him, I think Durin will go evil again. I think that's what they are trying to do. What's fate trying to do to him.
And to think I'm one of the people keeping you here, instrumental in helping change your fate. Can't say I saw it coming.
Well, if it's good enough for Hat Guy, it's good enough for me. After all, he is about as odd as humans get.
Excuse me?
With some people, even if you try asking a simple question, they'll always give you a complicated answer. And the more you ask, the more complicated it gets. Truth is, Hat Guy's just that kind of guy.
Whatever. All I needed was a yes or no, so we can quit it with all the back and forth.
Okay, now let's talk to everyone before we go. Oh wait, Nahida, right? I almost forgot. Doesn't work on Wanderer. I don't think we can do it on Durin, can we?
Hey!
Oh my gosh. I'm glad I checked. But there's nothing. Okay, where's that librarian, whatever that Wanderer was trying to talk to? Wasn't it here or something? I don't know. Okay, never mind. Let's just talk to them then. So Nahida doesn't do anything here.
If you feel like stepping...
Yeah, we want to go back, but...
I'm sticking around for the next few days. So, when it's time to go, you know where to find me.
Alright, let's go back. We want to check. I'm pretty sure Barbalov has something to say. The Seer Witch. And here we are. Can we still talk to you?
Hey,
yes.
It's Mona's teach, or the Seer Witch. How come she's still here?
Yeah, I have a feeling she will be here still.
Who goes there? Can you not see? I am busy stargazing.
Stargazing? Oh well, that makes sense. You're just like Mona. You're the Mona's master anyway. She's back with us. Well, she finally... She was ignoring us just now.
Hey, since we've got the chance, why don't we ask her to read our fortunes too? After all, according to the book, her prophecies were meant to be super accurate.
Read our fortunes? So that would be interesting. Wait.
The only thing is, Paimon's not sure how we're gonna convince her to do that.
Do we even have to pay? Yeah, I don't think she will even do it. Like, since there's no time for...
How dare you? You take my fortune telling for some kind of street performance?
Sorry. Paimon's just curious how accurate it is.
Yeah, Columbina got her fortune. Right?
Very well then.
Oh shit.
I'll show you what my wisdom can do. Come forth,
Silver
Silver
Sprite?
Sprite.
Wait, are we gonna
Let
know
me
Paimon's
see what
fate?
fate has in store for you.
Wait, we're gonna get Paimon's fate? Oh shit.
You truly wish to know your own fate.
Why did the music stop? Okay, no. I'm a bit worried for this.
Come on! Enough with the suspense already! Is it good or bad?
Who are you, Paimon? Ooh, she saw something.
Aww!
She saw something. Wait, can we talk again? I think it's the same dialogue. Yeah, it is the same dialogue. Okay. Oh no! I think we scared her. I think she saw something in Paimon that. What does that mean? What does that mean? Can we go where we're supposed to if we go this way? Is there anything if we go here? Even down here? Okay, it just ended here. Okay, so alright, then let's get out of here. What was that? About Paimon? Oh my gosh, they're teasing us with the Paimon stuff. Okay. Well, I guess that's the end of day 4. Guess I'll end this video right here. Tomorrow will be the last part. To be continued. Alright guys, we're back in Genshin Impact. Now it's day 5 of the Durin story quest. Now we're going to Dragonspine. We were in Sumeru for a while, now we're back to Dragonspine. Okay. So I guess this is where it will end, I guess. The solution of fate. Interesting. And yeah, even though this is day 5 of the story, it's 6th day for me because I skipped day 5. And I heard there is a bad ending. I heard from Risa. Risa said that he got a bad ending. It's not very direct. Okay, I'm a bit worried here.
So this is the other Durin, huh?
Oh, Wanderer hasn't gone here yet, the other Durin. Okay, so we're going back here with Wanderer.
If this had been the dragon that ended up being revived in Mondstadt, there's no telling what kind of calamity that people would have had to endure. So, if you think about it like that, Durin's actually a hero. No, I'm just a little envious, that's all.
Albedo!
Not everyone gets a chance to be a hero.
Yo, why are we all in Dragonspine, huh? Everyone's here.
Actually, most of the credit belongs to Albedo.
Speaking of Albedo.
Then again, barely anyone even remembers you at this point.
I mean, just
so
like
I guess there's not much left to envy.
Barely anyone remembers you when you changed.
Ah, so you three still remember Durin?
Yeah, we still remember.
Looks like the memory loss hasn't spread to close friends. Yet.
I have a feeling this is gonna be a bad ending based on our choices. Like, we already have our choice, right? We can choose the thorny path, but the thorny path means Wanderer and Durin has to sell. I don't think that works. Going back to Similanka just means Durin doesn't exist. So now we are doing this, which is still the same thing. We're just waiting for the inevitable that they're not gonna, they will forget eventually. That's the problem.
I guess that means my memory of you must still be complete as well.
Albedo.
You're finally here!
Yeah.
Boy, do we have a whole pile of questions for you!
Oh,
you're here too.
Yep, Wanderer's here too.
I think I've pieced together some of what happened to him. But what's your take on things?
I miss Dragon Spy music.
Master Jean filled me in on what happened, and I've got a few theories. But let's get on the same page first.
Reminds me of 2.3 when I started. Okay, exchange intel.
Well, physically, he's doing fine. His body is holding the abyssal power at bay. And there's nothing whatsoever to indicate any risk of collapse.
Okay.
So, from an alchemy point of view, there's nothing wrong with him?
The issue isn't so much that the abyssal power within him has gotten out of control.
Fate.
It's that the connection between his will and body is fading.
Wait. It's not the abyssal power. Connection between his will and body.
If he ends up losing his conscious will, his body will fall back on its biological instincts. And that's when the abyssal power within it will take over. This book mentioned a witches' gathering.
Yeah.
It seems like quite a few of these witches got themselves involved in Durin's case. Which brings me to my theory. Bringing fairy tale Durin into this world to replace the Durin on Dragonspine means using one Durin's fate to overwrite the others. But the power of alchemy alone would not be enough to pull off such a feat.
Change fate with a different Durin, a story written Durin and the real Durin.
It would have required the combined use of Miss Barbeloff's astrology, my teacher's alchemy, and Aunt Alice's magic.
Yep.
After learning of Miss Barbeloff's prophecy, Durin and I finally came up with a way to settle the Dragonspine Durin problem for good. And I took care of the alchemy side of things, which, looking back on it, seems to have been a part of their plan all along. So now, there's only one thing missing. As for the fate theory our friend in the hat just mentioned, I still can't figure out how any kind of magic could possibly influence the fate of Tevat. But I'm certain that the answer lies within this book.
This is gonna be a big thing when you can manipulate, influence, change fate, basically.
So, the reason Alice had us complete this book was to make that magic possible?
A form of magic powerful enough to rewrite fate itself.
Literally, like Wanderer. Scaramouche changed to Wanderer.
Well, we've no time to lose. I just need to take a look at the book.
Something like that again.
The next part of the story most likely relates to me. So the memory that unlocks it must be connected to me too.
Yeah, I guess we completed the Similanka story parts, right? But we haven't reached the Albedo part where Albedo made Durin into this world as a human.
Huh?
So I guess he's the last one to finish the story.
The giant tree was home to a broken branch, the shape of its splintered arm aligning perfectly with the branch that had burst forth from the castle walls.
Guess I should have brought Wanderer in the team.
Join yourself to that broken bough, for there you may take root at last, and henceforth bask in the sun and rain of the world beyond the castle. But first, fetch the stickiest clay and let it bind the scar of the break.
I see.
Alright, here we go, day 5. I heard day 5 is quite long. For Risa, it took him an hour because he had to redo due to the bad ending. So I had to try not get the bad ending, I hope. Act 5.
Guided by the breeze, the little dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop.
Yep.
There he was greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the sage witch's hands. Though gentle in appearance, he had inherited his mother's cold, sharp wisdom. And he was determined to avert the calamity the evil dragon would bring, and so was his helper, none other than the little dragon himself.
What is this place?
It looks like it's modeled after an alchemist's workshop. Or rather, a cliched stereotype of one.
So it's not your kind of workshop. Maybe it's Rhine Daughters?
Albedo?
Wait, where's Albedo? Did he turn into something? What?
Hold on. Why do I look like this?
Oh, it's what's it called? The toy thing. Oh my god, Albedo became.
Oh yeah, we forgot to tell you. Basically, the characters in the
Oh,
story
what
are
the
reflections
hell?
of how Durin sees them.
Okay, yeah, everyone turns into something, so Albedo's this. Oh, great.
At least you're still human-shaped.
Well, Wonder is still the cat.
Well, since Cat Guy has taken on a different appearance too,
No,
that
cat
must
guy.
mean the two of us are both characters in the story.
Yeah.
But you, Paimon, and Durin haven't changed at all. You must be special figures in some way.
Wait. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Traveler maybe because we are descendants, so it doesn't affect us. Like, how does that work? Like, we are not part of this world, so going into different worlds, you will not change into something else. But another sus thing is, why Paimon also? Why is Paimon also not some other character?
I'd like to know more about that too. But seeing as none of them
Especially
can
Paimon,
explain
not
it,
just Traveler, but
let's just
Paimon.
concentrate on moving the plot forward.
Okay. God damn. Anything? It's like we just shrunk the book move.
And just like that, the group stumbled upon a hidden passageway. Intricately crafted, it seemed to lead them towards another exciting chapter of the tale.
Come on, what are we waiting for? Next chapter, here we come. Ouch!
Well, it looks like we can't go through.
But this was a chapter that had
It's
not
not
yet been
written yet.
written. Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go
It has no
no
story.
further.
Oh, so this is where the story cannot be continued. We need to write the story.
What? Then what's the point of having a path here?
Maybe the author had a flash of
Sounds
experience.
like a pretty bad habit for a writer.
Oh,
Over here! I found something.
Durin's heart. In
What the clay figure found
Evil
was none
dragon's heart.
other than the
Okay.
evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished long ago, its heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the
Oh, we're
prophecy
fighting
had
prophecy
foretold.
again, huh?
Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead.
So there was a prophecy for Mondstadt that the dragon will reborn. But now we're trying to change the prophecy by it's true that he will reborn, but not the evil dragon.
Only then
Yeah, just
would
like
the
Fontaine.
evil
There is a
dragon's
flood, but
heart
doesn't
grow
mean
still,
everyone will,
and the little one
dissolve.
inherit its tale.
Ah, foreshadowing.
Sounds like this chapter is about Albedo bringing me to life?
Yeah.
If that really was the solution, though, this would have been over the minute I finished the transmutation. So why is Durin still being forgotten?
There has to be some other reason.
Yeah, I'd like to explore the area a bit more.
Oh, wait a minute. That was a choice. Oh my gosh.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
One in three. Wait. Fuse with the heart of the evil dragon, or destroy the heart of the evil dragon. Oh shit. Well, that's the thing though. If we destroy the heart of the evil dragon, right? That means you don't have the evil dragon. Does that mean Durin will not have the how to say? Durin will not have the abyssal powers anymore, but does that mean will he be okay? Will he still be alright? That's the question. Fusing with the heart of the evil dragon, that means you accept that you are also this evil side. But that also can mean the evil side can take over. Okay, before we select one of these two, I want to, like what they say, explore a bit more. I want to see if there's anything I missed. This was the advice I was told about before continuing. Wait, Mini Durin!
What?
I see Mini Durin. Wait. What are you doing here? Okay. Yo! Wait. Hold on.
There you are.
Oh, hello there. Hey, it's Mini Durin again. What are you doing holed up in here?
I was worried I'd scare everyone off, so I've been hiding out here all this time.
You must be really nervous, huh?
I guess I am a little nervous, but I'm also excited.
Now, this is the thing. Mini Durin and Durin, I didn't expect their voices to change.
I'm gonna get to stop the evil dragon and even become a human.
Yeah, this was before.
It's all thanks to that clay man. He's the one who talked me into it.
This was like when we finished the interlude, I think. Was it interlude? Where we met Mini Durin in Mondstadt. This is the same thing.
And once I'm a human, I'll be able to make loads of friends and
Exactly
do
the same.
tons of important things.
You'll make lots of friends, that's for sure. And go on many unforgettable adventures.
I'm so glad to hear it. The only thing is, the clay man said becoming human isn't gonna be easy. So I'm feeling a little anxious too.
He's right about that. Even if you manage to become a human, there will always be tougher challenges on the road ahead.
Really?
But even so, your friends will be there to help you.
Oh? Then I'm not afraid.
Funny, isn't it? After talking to you, I'm not afraid anymore either. So, are you ready now?
Yep, I'm ready to become a human.
Yeah.
What the clay figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart
Was that the
itself.
answer? Hold on.
Though the
You
creature
were not
had
supposed to
perished
choose
long ago,
and find Mini
its
Durin?
heart
Was that it?
was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat.
Let's hope that's
And the clay
the
alchemist
answer.
knew what it meant.
unless
That the
there's
evil
another thing I
dragon would
missed.
return one day, just as the prophecy had
The
foretold.
clay alchemist knew what it meant.
Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom,
saw another
he
fate.
foresaw another fate. If only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the
Yes.
evil dragon's stead.
Yes.
Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale. At last, the little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart. And a
So we do
new
accept
life
the
came
dragon's
into
heart.
being.
Okay.
The evil dragon's heart beat in his chest, and the
Yes.
little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true, even as fate had been rewritten. And so was the little dragon born anew.
Was that it? Did we make the right choice?
Finally, a happy ending. That must be the last step, right? Woohoo! We completed the story!
Was that it? Really? I don't think it's that simple. And why are we in a white background? Like no background at all. I guess this is the unwritten story. Okay. I think that was the thing I avoided, the bad ending. So what I heard from Risa was when he got the bad ending, he also got like out of ink or something. So something from there made him lose the ink. I don't know what is it, but I think he chose both options and then he's out of ink and it's a bad ending. Maybe. I'm not so sure how that worked, okay? But I'm glad I checked. Okay, is this really the happy ending? It's too short. I don't trust it. Why are we still here? Yeah. Something's not right.
Born anew, the little dragon set off once more, his story far from over.
Huh? So, that wasn't the end?
Yeah, I don't think that's the end. It's too quick. I know this one is gonna be long.
What comes next might be the most crucial part of all.
Okay, what is
the
it?
real last step.
Which is?
If fate really is as devious as they say, then I say, show us what you've got.
What do we have to face now?
Wow! You're all so serious all of a sudden.
Oh boy, here we go. What's going to happen? Unless I still get the bad ending, I don't know. I doubt it though. Hold on.
Durin, are you alright?
The story say we accepted the heart of the evil dragon. So
The evil dragon's heart was now one with the little dragon,
yeah,
yet the dark
still
power
lingered.
within
So I don't
it
think that
still
was it.
lingered. Would the little dragon dare to hold this power back,
Don't
or
give
would
in.
he simply give in?
Hey, what kind of question is that? Of course he's gonna control it. What choice does he have?
Unless there was another way, but I don't think so.
Time is running out. So, will the little dragon dare to hold this power back? Or will he simply give in?
Why is the narrator glitching out? This,
What's up
Yeah.
with the narrator?
what does that mean? The fourth wall is... Oh, what? Make a decision quickly. No, we're not getting return to the castle.
To hold this power back. Or
Hold back the darkness.
give in.
Oh, what? Wait a minute. How? Hold back. 4? I don't have 4 though. Hold on. Is there another way? We can't give in. Wait, there's something else there. We can't return to the castle. What is that over there?
Dare to hold this power back. Or would he
Is this the ink that was talking about? Okay, I'm going. What happens here? We don't have enough though.
The little dragon and his companions blank. Blank again.
Huh? What's going on? Are we running out of ink?
Okay, is this ink thing scripted or I should have gone back to the castle? Was that the answer? Because we ran out of ink. Okay, so this is what Risa meant.
Once the ink runs out, is that the end of the story?
I had a feeling this would happen.
So we can't do this one then.
What's happening to the others?
Are we fading out?
Now that the story's ink was spent, all that lay ahead were blank pages.
Bad ending. So we did get a bad ending as well.
Hello, children. If you're hearing this recording, it's because you've reached a certain ending.
Oh, that's tough, man.
You may have noticed that little Durin's experiences have been written into the pages of this book. Well, you should know that in the same way, its ending will also be written onto him. So be careful, because triggering a bad ending could be somewhat problematic.
So we have to avoid this. After it happened,
Let me
bruh.
guess. You're upset that I didn't warn you earlier? Don't worry, though. I've thought it all through. I built a very special feature into this book, just for you, the witnesses of this tale. So, go ahead. See if you can turn back the pages.
Okay.
If you're not happy with the ending you've reached, just flip back a few pages and let the tale unfold once more.
Okay, so this is the bad ending that we
Pretty incredible, huh?
I wonder if this was the bad ending. Or did Lisa get two different bad endings? I don't know. That's tough. Okay, we can flip back. Where are we now? Are we back to the... Yeah, okay. So we can't do that. So that is a bad ending. We have no choice. We have to go... We have to go return to the castle. That's the only option.
Returning to the castle. I just never thought crossing over into a new world would create so much trouble. All I wanted was to make some friends. I'm starting to think I kind of miss being in Simulanka.
But to be honest though, we had 4. Why is it 3 now? That's the thing I'm a bit triggered. We had 4 ink. We talking to the mini Durin doesn't consume ink. We had 4. And we could have just went that through normally.
You might look back on it with fondness, but if I were you, I wouldn't miss it.
Why?
Sometimes, moving on with your life comes at a cost.
Moving on with
but
your life.
That's better than going nowhere at all.
That's so true.
You don't have to worry, Durin. No matter what problem you face, there will always be a solution.
Okay. Sometimes I wish I could just go back and see it again.
Oh, what? I mean, you could have returned to the castle from the first option.
As the little dragon slipped back inside the castle's walls, the clamor of the outside world fell away. There was no danger here. No problems for the little dragon to resolve.
Yes, but that means Durin will not be...
As soon as his mother finished her story, it was time for the child to drift off into the world of dreams. And so the story ended, with the little dragon fast asleep in his castle, just like he had never even hatched.
Isn't this a bad ending too? I mean, it's not really bad, but you are still alive, but just in the story world, I guess.
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Well, to be honest, this is kind of bad too.
Hey, what's happening? Durin, wake up!
Yeah, it is an ending, but yeah, it can't be how it
Can't be how it ends! Durin promised to bring back everyone's memories. There's no way he'd accept an ending like this.
No, wait, that's also a bad ending. Wait, this is so tough.
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending.
But
do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
Are you saying we have to give in? That was the only other option. Let the evil Durin take over? I mean, maybe that's not a bad thing, is it? Okay. Unless there must be something else. I swear there must be something else.
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
This is the only option. What? So are we supposed to just like don't make a decision quickly, just stay there?
To hold the power back.
Traveler, is there anything we can find here? We did find a mini Durin, right? Is it the same thing here? Maybe? There isn't. I guess.
Dare to hold the power back. Or would he
We tried to hold back, but we can't. Oh boy, what now? What now? Do we just
The
give
little
in.
dragon was at an impasse, and the dark power within him surged like a tide. Unchecked, the darkness engulfed everything around it, including the little dragon's soul. The little dragon's story faded into nothingness, and in the world beyond the castle, only the evil dragon's tale endured.
This is what it means that it's impossible to fight fate, huh? It's inevitable.
Is this me?
Oh, we are the Sri Lanka dragon.
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fading from sight, leaving nothing but the evil dragon's shadow in his place.
Okay, wait. My guess is this is not an ending yet. Maybe there's something else after this. If this is an ending too...
Oh no! That means Durin! What do we do now?
No way! Wait, what was I supposed to do? Out of those three?
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
I see why Risa was so frustrated at the day 5. What can we do at this point? There's 3 options. All 3 of them are wrong, unless we missed something. Are we supposed to do all 3?
What's going on here? Why isn't the story letting Durin just suppress the abyssal power? It keeps getting stuck.
So are you saying you just have to experience all 3 endings? Is that it? Just experience all 3 so you know what's going on here. We go there, we can't. We go there, we can't. We just give in, also we can't. Both are all 3. All 3 are bad endings.
It seems the act of suppressing the power counts as an event in the story. In other words, we would need ink to write it in.
Suppressing the power counts as an event in the story. Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, why don't we just suppress it? The act of suppressing counts as an event. So we can't suppress it because we need 4 ink. That's bullshit.
So, what now? Did we use too much earlier?
We didn't.
How are we supposed to write a happy ending with only this much left? But...
How?
Well, this is Durin's story. As long as he's alive and well, why should it end?
So if you want it to end...
If there really is such a direct correlation between the story and his fate, I may have a potential hypothesis. Durin was, and still is in essence, a storybook character, written into being by M. From the moment he was born, he has always dwelt within her story, and I suspect it has remained the case, even after his arrival in Tevat. Reviving Durin in the evil dragon's place was an act of grafting this Durin story onto the latter's fate. In essence, that is how his fate was rewritten. But there is a fundamental difference between a being's story and its fate. As Miss Barbeloth reminded us, the fate of every living being in Tevat has been woven into the fabric of time.
Yes.
Its most natural path, therefore, is to proceed along its given track. But Durin's story, on the other hand...
Needs an author to continue writing it. So the answer is this unwritten path lah. That's the only way. But this unwritten path, we can't go through it. That is the problem.
As Durin's connection to this world wore thin, not only have people started to forget him, he started to lose control of the abyssal power within.
Durin's connection to this world is thin. People start to forget him, and he's losing control of the abyssal power.
In other words, his story can't continue, because the author's ink is drying up. That's what it seems like to me.
So literally, if you want to choose to suppress, the ink is not enough, and I don't think that you can do anything to get more. I think this was scripted bad ending.
It would seem the little dragon had made a group of fine friends indeed.
The narrator's back.
Save it. The question is, are you here to help him or stand in his way?
This is as far as the story can go. What path will you choose?
Is this even... who is the narrator? We thought the narrator was supposed to be Ender's daughter. Well, her voice lah. But maybe it's someone else being as Ender's daughter's voice. Who is this narrator anyway? Yeah, if it ends now, Durin will just vanish.
I suppose the final decision is up to me. It's hard to believe I never actually left my mother's story. If that's true, I'd like to go there and see for myself.
Yeah, so we have to write a new story to get out of this.
By there, I take it you mean...
Yeah, we have to go
the
back.
blank pages of the unwritten chapter ahead?
But we still don't even know how Alice's magic works. If Durin belongs inside the story, then going outside of it to some unwritten part, isn't that too risky?
Isn't this what it means to finish the story? We have to go to some unwritten part. We add our own.
I'm not afraid.
Yeah.
I second that. It would seem this is one answer you need to go seize for yourself.
So be it. Whatever obstacles stand in your way, we'll tear them down together.
Let's go. Oh my gosh. Festering Desire, isn't that? Isn't that Festering Desire? Wait, I didn't realize that. Oh no, okay. It looked like Festering Desire, but it's a 5-star version. Okay, a theme artist, that's the signature weapon. Anyway, let's go.
Invisible. It was as if the little dragon was staring at an unclouded edge of existence.
Let me go through. Let me go through.
And all of a sudden it began to fracture as if struck by some...
Oh, we have to break it. Oh, we actually have to break it. Hold on. Okay. We were supposed to break it.
Keep going.
Break. New space. New area. Oh shit.
Lies only a stormless light.
My consciousness is slipping away.
Keep going, Durin. A pure soul is your essence, not an empty void.
I feel so weak.
Stand tall, Durin. You are not some amorphous idea. The body I made for you is flesh and
You're
bone.
not just the story. You're not just the character in the story. Albedo made you a character into that.
Am I truly alive?
Yes, Durin, but you must keep going. You're as alive and real as I am.
Oh my gosh.
I can't feel a connection.
You're not alone in this world, Durin. At the very least, you have me.
I can't remember anything. Who am I?
Your name is Durin, and there are many who still remember it.
My name is Durin.
Yeah. The friends help
You're
you.
taking too long.
What? What am I supposed to do?
Come on, Durin, run. In
Run,
this world,
yeah, okay, makes sense.
fate waits for no
Run,
one.
just walk. Go, 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 go.
Wait! Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Go. Make your wish come true, Durin.
My
wish?
There you go. Finally a path. Now
Your
we have
story's
fun.
not over yet.
Where does this go? Sri. Oh, we're back here.
Silence, huh? Have you nothing to say
Anya,
about my proposal?
Oh shit. Hold on. This is another meeting of the four witches.
Let me get this straight. You want to graft your story onto this unfinished thread of fate, and in doing so, not only rewrite that fate, but allow the story to live on.
Quite the brilliant idea. Still, the story's survival depends entirely on whether the author keeps writing.
Exactly. And the moment foretold by the prophecy is still centuries away.
So this is still centuries ago. I mean, not really. This is during.
I see. I thought my own ignorance might be the problem. That I'd asked more of the noble science of alchemy than it could ever deliver, or that I had failed to discern the heavenly signs and grasp the secret truth underlying the prophecy.
Again, prophecies.
Little did I imagine that time itself would prove to be the greatest hurdle of all.
Well, my friend, this has been a most intriguing experiment. And from an academic perspective, at least, I don't think it was a bad proposal.
Someday, the prophecy will come to pass. So remember, my friend, much like the stars themselves, there will always be something that transcends the test of time.
Much like the stars, there will be something that transcends the test of time.
Thank you, everyone. You've helped me so much already. But, Alice, I still have one final favor to ask of you. Will you lend me your magic one last time? Just enough for me to keep his story alive until the prophecy is fulfilled?
You mean you want me to extend your lifespan?
No, not in that sense. As Rhindaughter once told me, the laws governing life and death are among the most unyielding in this world. I'm well aware of that.
So she doesn't want to just live longer.
Whether it lasts a day or an age, the span of one's life is determined by fate alone. If I tried to breach that law by force, I'm afraid I would lose what makes me human.
Just like Rhindaughter herself, I guess.
This is not a path I want to go down.
Want to go there.
If I am to die, then I shall die a human.
So, what is it that you want me to do?
I would like you to send this pen of mine into the future.
And are we gonna find this pen? Is this gonna add the ink? Is this what it is?
I see. Then perhaps there really is a way I can help. I could create a kind of story magic to take over the writing once you're gone. Oh, but for it to work, you would need to provide enough of your own words for it to learn from.
Wait a minute.
How much?
Oh, an immense amount. So much, in fact, that you would have to spend the rest of your life writing. And even then, I'm sorry to say, it would not last forever.
The other bitches already left.
No matter how much you write, there is a limit to the number of words you can leave behind. But the world itself will never stop changing.
Okay, so the narrator is her telling the story was this Anya or Ender's daughter. So when you hear that her narrator's voice is being cut off, it's like that's like her last few words of the story lah. That's where it is stuck. But this pen into the future thing, that's gonna continue the story then.
Someday, perhaps, even your entire corpus will not be enough for the magic to continue describing this world. And when that happens, the story will end.
Still, it's worth a try.
We need to find a pen then that was sent into the future lah. I would like you to send this pen again to the future. There. Oh boy.
Oh, my dear Anya. Even after all this time, you're still... Look at you. You should be enjoying your old age in peace and quiet, especially now that things are finally returning to normal after that terrible calamity.
When you say terrible calamity, is it the... I think it is.
Once he leaves Simulanka, things will only get more complicated. If his story is to continue, there needs to be more material for the magic to draw upon. I'll just have to skip over some of the less important details.
Anya, why do you insist on sending him out of the storybook world? Why must he face his fate into that? Why not just let him remain within the story? With my magic, even fate's curse could be undone and he could live happily ever after.
Yeah, that was the option of returning back into the story world and remain in the story.
I suppose. In fairy tales, all it takes is a heartfelt wish. And even a wooden puppet can turn himself into a real
Just like
boy
Pinocchio.
and
Okay,
live happily ever after.
He's just a puppet that I made. He can't be actually into the real world. Except for Pinocchio. Well, I'm doing the same thing.
That's just how fairy tales end, isn't it? But have you ever wondered what happens to the main character after the ever after?
We do wonder, but well, look what happened to Boruto.
Tell me, Alice, in your eyes, what would be a writer's greatest regret?
An unfinished story.
To leave a
Yes.
story without an ending.
Without an ending.
Not a bad answer. It's true, many writers come to consider that their
what-
greatest regret.
That's what we found out
But
in day
I
one
see
of the
things
story.
differently. My greatest regret is that every story I write has to
Yep.
come to an
Oh.
end in the first place.
That's every author's story when it's very good and you keep going, but then you have to end. Yeah, that's a tough choice. All stories must end, but that is the, I guess, kind of regrettable part when there's no continuation.
Anya.
No matter how brilliantly a character shines, the moment their story ends, their
Yeah,
potential is lost forever. For them, the story itself becomes an inescapable fate.
That's why games always continue the story. Don't end it at one point. It has to continue to keep going.
But what if, instead, I could place my pen in their hand and let them continue the story themselves?
Now that's interesting. It's like, to be honest, that's like Boruto, right? Naruto's done. So let's pass the pen off to someone who can continue the story. That's what happens.
You mean...
Let Durin continue the story himself.
You said it yourself. I can only leave so many words behind. Even with your magic, the idea that I could keep the story going until the prophecy comes to pass is wishful thinking at best.
So let the character that you made continue himself the story.
But I found a way to use your magic to transform some of my finished stories into a special kind of ink.
Wait, this is the lore about what the magic ink is about. Use your magic to transform some of my finished stories into ink.
This ink is a magical medium he can use to complete the story the way he wants to. For what is storytelling but another kind of magic? And if he can experience the whole tale himself while leaving behind his own wishes and aspirations, even once he reaches the chapter where I stopped, he'll still be able to carry the story forward on his own.
Well, now there's the thing. Can we get the pen now? Alice, where are you?
And so,
pass
leaving
the pen.
him this
Pass
ink,
the goddamn pen.
I can entrust him with the responsibility of writing his own story.
A character with the power to write their own story.
Now that's interesting. Yeah, you got a made up character. Let that made up character do the story.
That way, he'll finally be free from the cage that is my pen. And like anyone else living in the real world, he can go on to create a life of his own.
And you no longer need to worry about the constraints of my magic. What a brilliant idea, Anya. But there are still risks. First of all, once he arrives in Teyvat, he'll have to rely entirely on the story you left him to maintain his connection to that world.
Rely entirely on the story you left him. So are you saying when everyone knows that Durin is alive, as human and all everything, when he didn't when the people didn't remember who Durin was before that happened, this was all already planned by Anya, Ender's daughter. So everything that happens is just exactly in the story. But now the ink is not say the ink. The story is not finished. Everyone's forgetting. Is that it? I might be wrong.
As you gradually hand over creative control, that connection will grow weaker, and at some point, he might lose it altogether.
But at the same time, he'll also have the chance to forge that connection for himself.
Fisher, Kaya, Durin.
The issue is, this method taps into too many of Teyvat's core secrets. Any overt hints you try to leave will be erased in no time.
This method taps into too many of Teyvat's core secrets. Any overt hints you try to leave will be erased.
In fact, it'd be hard for you to leave anything at all to guide them.
We still have the story itself, though. I can use that to show them the way.
It's entirely possible he burns through all your ink, never reaches the chapter you had in mind, and gets stuck, roaming the chapters of his past.
It happened once. Alice let her turn back the story.
But despite all that,
I still believe in what this child can become. His hopes and wishes can be his ink, so he won't be trapped by mine running dry.
What the writer you are, Anya. Your imagination never ceases to amaze, and you do know how much I love a happy ending. You shall have my help, my dear.
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child, do you understand what you must do?
Damn. We saw the whole story now. Durin sees it.
Yes, I think I do. It it's my turn to keep this story alive.
Yes.
Then what's holding you back?
Damn, you actually meet the mother when mother's telling you the story. And now you have to continue it.
What will become of you after I take up this pen?
Oh, I guess you have to accept that the mother is already gone.
I will fade away. There will no longer be a reason for me to go on existing. My child, or your mother, I should say, passed away long ago. The voice you're hearing is nothing but a magical echo that has now fulfilled its purpose. You needn't feel so reluctant to let me go.
It's saying that all this is magic that managed to make you able to see your mother, to tell you this story.
I know my mother died long ago.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just, when you lose your mom too soon, it's hard to tear yourself away from the stories she used to read. I guess it's a silly way of pretending she's still here, by your side.
Durin.
But after coming to this world and traveling it with my friends, facing all kinds of enemies together, I suddenly realized I couldn't just sit around listening to my mother's stories because I'd found a new purpose in life.
Oh.
Maybe this is just what growing up feels like. With all my new friends waiting, it's time I finally set aside my mother's storybook. I'm ready to grow up now, Mom.
Then take this. A gift I should have given you a long time ago. You've witnessed this story from the very beginning. Made your wishes, offered your blessings, and even wrote your choices into its pages. From here on out, this pen is yours. Now I ask of you, the other pillar of this story, as both its reader and its witness, will you turn the page so the next chapter can begin?
Let's turn the page. Let's see what's next. Act 6.
Suddenly, and without warning, the powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon prevail? Alas, it was here that the story witch's tale had to end.
Yeah, the story ended here.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun.
Let's go. This
Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. And so the story that was ending began anew. He had made up his mind to challenge the fate that barred the way ahead.
Challenge the fate. Damn. Oh,
looks like this is the final step.
Similanka, but covered in whistle. Oh shit.
A chance to strike back at fate? Now that's not something that comes knocking every day.
It is. We're gonna fight the fate. Oh my gosh, we're fighting Similanka Durin again. As fate. This is the evil Durin. Yeah. We have to fight the fate of
No, that fate no longer defines me. In the end, only my story shall endure.
Oh shit, are we fighting Similanka? Oh my god, it's literally the same. Wait, are we doing the same mechanics? Oh, we have this boss fight again. Wait. Oh, but it's not doing the same thing.
Stay back!
problem, no problem. Oh, maybe it is. Hold on. He's just a summon enemy. Ah! Let me heal. Hold on.
Turning point in space!
So that means something. Okay. Then Durin. There you go.
Dodging this one. Here, I'll help lift you up.
What move is this? Thank you, Wanderer. Like that. What's the move? Was that it? It's just like, Ah, this is the one I remembered. Oh, okay, hold on.
Only my story shall endure.
Oh, there's half. Was I also supposed to avoid? Oh, there's
Turning point in space!
No.
Thunder!
Yeah, this shows that Durin can use fire applicator. Oh man, Siminaka moves. The cutes. The music is oh fuck it.
Looks like there's nowhere to hide. Here, I'll cover for you.
There you go. Support. Bring it on, come on. What else do you have?
This time, the light prevails.
There you go. Okay, nice.
Thank you, Mom. And so it was that Durin defeated the darkness and rewrote his fate.
Finally.
But his story is far from over.
His story is just begun. So is Durin gonna continue doing stories? Wait, where are we? Is this...
Is everyone okay?
Oh no, I think we are still in Dragonspine.
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought back there. That was awesome!
I have to admit, I do feel like something in me has
The
changed.
Durin cosmetic, his horn has changed. He has another horn here. The heart is no longer sealed. And the things here also changed.
I owe you all so much. Without your help, I don't know if I could have ever made it this far.
Just a shame I could only help out from the sidelines. Like I said
He did
before,
help him
it's not
survive.
every day that you get to
With
put
the wind
fate in
current.
its place.
Well, I'm sure you'll hear it someday.
I mean, come on. You did it yourself during this Sumeru interlude.
Hear what?
The chance to strike back at fate knocking at your door.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe someday.
Allow me to just check one thing.
The abyssal power? It can't be gone.
Yes. The
It's
abyssal power
stabilized.
within you has
Okay.
stabilized again.
It's just stabilized.
And those strange symptoms you were experiencing seem to have completely disappeared.
It stabilizes, but it's not uncontrollable.
Oh, thank goodness!
I wonder what it means, though. Aside from the principles of alchemy, what other law of this world governs his being?
What do you mean? What other law?
Look, it all turned out fine. So
We're not
just
gonna
leave it
question
at that.
It's fine.
Now that this one's out of danger,
Do we get any extra
it's time for me to get
law
out of
from
here.
this? Is there anything? It can't be just that. I'm pretty
You're
sure
leaving so soon? Well, don't humans usually throw a party
Well, Durin
after something
understands.
like this?
already now.
a party? Do I look like that kind of guy? Anyway, come find me again next time you're in trouble. That's what friends are for, right?
Alright. You really are his best friend.
In a way, though, he is right. This is Durin's moment to celebrate. Not the time for academic
True.
discussions.
True, but kind of want some more lore about how did we do that?
Hey, I don't blame you for asking. And honestly, I'd be perfectly happy to talk about it. It's just, I wouldn't even know where to start.
It's all right. I'm sure we'll get a chance at some point.
Yeah, we probably see
After all,
Alice or something.
your story's only just begun. All right then. Traveler and Paimon, we'll part ways here. Given the extraordinary nature of the things we witnessed today, I need to make sure it's all recorded properly.
Okay, see ya! So,
It was an
it's
hour
party
on
time
day 5.
next? Huh?
Is this Alice? Yep.
Congratulations on completing your mission. Now then, as per our agreement, it's about time you returned that book.
She must have known the moment we finished. Just like she said she would.
I've heard dressing appropriately is a must for socializing.
Literally a free skin for Durin if you finish the story. Awesome.
Let my wings envelop the twilight.
Alright. Alright, anyway, it's not over. We need to return. Of course, we're going back here. Alice is there. I saw Alice sitting down.
Oh, my writer and witness.
And now the dodo
It's been quite the journey, hasn't it?
You had special plans for the Traveler from the start, didn't you?
But of course, that goes without saying. For a story to live on, it needs both a writer and a reader. Only then can my magic take effect. I chose the Traveler as the witness because of the
at the
special
back,
nature
I
of
see
who
that.
he is.
Yo, Venti is here too.
It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background,
Oh,
you know.
shit.
For a moment, I even considered taking the role myself.
Yeah.
At least it made for an interesting story, right?
Yes, it was.
Huh? What are you doing here, tone-deaf bard?
With the Hexenzirkel carrying out such a risky experiment in Mondstadt, it didn't cross your minds that the Animo Archon might be slightly curious?
Risky experiment. Yeah, it is.
Sorry for the trouble, Lord Barbados.
Think nothing of it. I dare say the Animo Archon quite enjoyed coming along for the ride. And now then, as agreed,
volume
let
down?
us
Oh,
see
no,
the
the
fruits of
thing
your labor.
Here, please take a look.
Yep,
Well,
story's
well,
finished.
well. Somehow, despite all my careful planning, it still turned out to be full of surprises. It never even crossed my mind that Rhindotter's child would be capable of handling that kind of alchemy in her stead. When he asked for help with the materials, oh my, I nearly couldn't believe it.
Yep, when Albedo asked for those things.
If only the others were here too. We could all celebrate together.
Well, yeah. Barbalov, Nicole, Anya isn't here anymore.
I'm right here, you know. The only one who hasn't responded is the one busy stuffing her face over there.
Stuffing her face? Wait. Okay, Barbalov is here, but invisible? The T is there. If Barbalov is here, who is busy stuffing her face?
Is that you, Barbie? A little late to the party, don't you think?
Just show up in your human form. Come on, we haven't seen you yet.
Come here, child. Let me take a closer look at you.
Oh shit.
All right, Aunt Seer Witch.
Seer Witch, yeah.
Here I am.
Just as I thought. This child's fate does not appear among the stars. Anya has accomplished what almost no one before her could.
Wait, this child's fate does not appear among the stars. So that means you cannot read the destiny of Durin. It's not fated in the Does that mean he has no constellation? That doesn't make sense. Because Durin is constellationable. I mean, C6. People can C6, C1, or whatever.
What does that mean?
Does that apply to Albedo too? Because Albedo is not a human, not an actual human.
Child, all you need to know is that you're very lucky indeed.
Oh.
What does it mean? Are you serious? She left already? Nah. I mean, we kind of understand what that means.
Just like how she was in the story, huh?
Paimon, you too. She tried to read your fate. But it wasn't like Durin. It's like, oh, like she saw something she shouldn't have.
Tell me, little Durin,
That's
what
also
will you do
sus.
next? I, for one, cannot wait to see how your story unfolds.
Yeah.
Well, there's so much I want to do. I'm not even sure where to begin.
How about settling your most recent regret?
What was it? Oh, the violin. Not meeting the violin? Is it?
Not so fast, Tone Deaf Bard. What exactly did you just tell Durin to do?
To make the long overdue wish come true.
Make friends with the dragon? Or...
Thank you once again, Alice.
Wait, M's voice is still there.
How much time do you have left?
Aww.
I believe these should be my final moments. Just enough time to say goodbye to my dearest friend.
Damn, the magic. That's what you meant by making M last a bit longer so that you can pass the pen. It's this magic, not as being alive. Hey, wow.
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again. I don't like it. Not one bit.
Alice is crying.
I don't know how to respond to that.
The vanishing magical echo.
Strange. You were always such a cheerful figure in my stories. I even dubbed you the Merry Witch, you know.
Oh, please. You know full well it was your stories that first taught me what true pain and sadness felt like.
Oh, man.
Aside from saying goodbye to me, shouldn't you also leave a few words for the child?
Yeah, Durin is still here, you know.
Since the book will be his to continue, why don't you write him a little parting note?
There's no need. His mother already did that long, long ago. All that remains is for me to convey it on her behalf.
That's...
My child, these may be the last words I get to leave you. I've always thought of the characters in my stories as my children, loving each one of them, just like a mother would. But you are the most extraordinary of them all. You alone can defy the fate of this world and write the perfect ending to my story. You alone shall leave these pages for a future I will not see. Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky, head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own. If you meet a dragon bright as 1,000 jewels, dance through the air together. You are not alone, for this world has accepted your place in it. Do not lose heart. You still have many wishes left to fulfill. A long tale awaits you, my love. Let songs and flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.
Then, yeah, it is a happy ending. Tale of Durin.
Long.
We can go back. Okay, I will go back if we can. I'm not so sure if we can, but I want to look at X6. Well, 5 as well. 5 and 6. If there's anything Easter egg that we missed out.
Can I stop here and play? I mean, take a stroll.
Alice.
I won't go too far.
There you go. Your very own copy of the book. We wouldn't want one of the story's key witnesses to leave empty-handed now, would we?
We finally can interact with the in-game Alice, not the Dodoko Alice. Wow. I try to imagine Alice being playable when.
Of course, this copy isn't magical in the same way, but rest assured, all the twists and turns are still there.
Hi, broccoli. Wait, does she look the same in this outfit and her actual outfit? I wanna take a picture. Let's pose. Happy.
These bombs, it's so heavy.
I do not have this one, but I have this. Oh, that's cute. A mother looking at a daughter like that. Ah, it's so cute. I want to see interaction with the real Alice talking to Pooh. Not just from the Dodoko or from this thing.
There you go. Of course, this copy.
Okay, so I guess we're done with the story, but now I want to check back the book. I'm curious about the book now. Where's the book? This is the picture book. Tale of Durin. Let's go to X5.
Guided by the breeze, though gentle in appearance, what the clay at last, the evil dragon.
Oh, I don't think we can. No. This is just the story, but we can't go back. Oh, that sucks. I thought we can go back through the book, but I guess not. Well, I guess that's it then. I don't think we can go back. Unless the book is... No, it's not in Mondstadt. Because we returned the book, and we just got a copy of it. And the copy is just the storytelling. Oh, man, it's still here. Hold on.
And so they flew together, Durin and Dvalin, over the skies of Mondstadt. Who'd have thought such words could ever have described a happy ending, huh?
Usually when you hear Durin and Dvalin, they are fighting. But now, fate has changed. So this is the essence of this power. Come on, when will Alice be stable? God damn. Alright, I guess that's it for... Let me just sit down. Yeah, I guess that's it for this Durin story. Oh yeah, and also... Oh. Finally... Can I level 90 here now? Well, I still have to do some more bosses. Oh well, but at least I got the materials now. Okay, so I guess that's it for Durin's story quest. 5 days. 5 days, that means 5 different recordings. I don't know how long will this be in total, but yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.